Hello and welcome back to Matte's Tottenham blog and today's live watch along with David, the Irish Hotspur, and Marcelo as Tottenham take on Fulham in our rearranged Premier League clash. We're going to be reacting to the lineups in about 15 minutes, and after that we're going to be taking on some members to get their opinions on the lineup and to preview this game. So for all members, the link is in the members only community feed, so you can head over there and get ready to join us if you want. And to welcome a few members to the stream already, we've Simon the English Yid, Alan Clark the Danish Yid as well. Thank you everyone else who was joining. Raf is there, Hides as well, and Just Sub earlier on as well. Thank you everyone for joining. But look, first of all, our two fantastic guests, David and Marcelo. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I can't wait for this game. It's technically a London derby, you know what I mean? But yeah, listen, we're gonna smoke these lot, you know what I mean? I can't wait.
Love the confidence, David.
Thanks very much again for having me, Matty. This trio is absolutely amazing for a watch along. I really enjoyed them. It's time for Scotty Parker to stop crying, dry your eyes, mate, in the words of the streets. And look, it's time to give him a wedgie and send him back to the Craven Cottage, because all I'm craving is 3 pints, Matty.
Simple as that. Welcome Eunice as well to the stream, and Kenneth as well saying 3 points is a must this evening. And I think with James Watson as well, channel member, joining here too. I think the name of the game tonight is getting the 3 points, and it's as simple as that. I think the lineup is going to be a big thing that we're looking at, with a lot of kind of a congested calendar coming up. There's a lot of games coming thick and fast at Spurs. We're going to have to rotate, but we also need to put out a strong enough team. Fulham have been on decent form, but David, what would you be expecting to see from the lineup tonight?
Look, I'll just give you mine quickly. Mine is obviously Hugo in goals. I want Aurier right back. Doherty just hasn't been good enough. He failed to cut against Marine. I want to see Dyer at centre back. Something's telling me that Sanchez will actually play tonight because he was rested against Marine. I'd be very surprised if Toby starts after playing against Marine. But the one I'd like to see him beside Dyer is the Welsh Maldini. I know it's going to get Marcelo absolutely hyped up here.
I'm already
it's
hyped
the Welsh Maldini. Left back, I'm going to go with Reguilon. In the middle, I'm going to go with Højbjerg. Ndombele to the left of him. And on the right, look, I actually personally, I think it is going to be Harry Winks. I really do. And if he does start, I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to have a good game. But I'm going with Moussa Sissoko Train. Has to be Moussa Sissoko Train. And then out on the left, I'm going with Son. Up front, I'm going with Harry Kane. And outright, I do think personally it's going to be Bergwijn. But I want to see Lamela back.
Yeah, I think we'd be great to see him. We'll get yours in a second, Marcelo. Steve welcoming to the stream saying, hey, Matt, David and Marcelo. The Danish Shid saying, what if I told you Dalby Skills is a Danish Shid? So a channel member on 2 accounts, really appreciate that. To Flamethrower, welcome to the stream. Alan Clark saying, lads, Militao has been announced on Tottenham's Twitter. He hasn't. There's a fake post going around a while ago. It caught me as well for a split second. I did reply to your comment. It's not the official Tottenham Twitter, as he just says there as well. Oop, lads, sorry, got the wrong Tottenham Twitter, ain't signed him yet. Not quite yet, but look.
I hate these fake Twitter accounts. I hate them so much. They're so annoying, especially the Fabrizio ones, because like they do this little 7 next to his name, and sometimes it looks like a check mark. Oh my god, they're clever. I will admit that. But jeez,
I'll be honest. I did the Fabrizio Romano one once after Arsenal lost at home to Burnley. I put one out, changed up to the name to Romano on the profile picture. And I just tweeted, Arteta to be sacked, Piers Morgan to take over as manager or something like that. And it did quite well, got over 100 likes. I enjoyed that. But anyway, Marcelo, your predicted lineup, who are you expecting to see on the pitch tonight?
Listen, pretty much the same as David. The only thing I would disagree with him, I don't think Sanchez. If Sanchez is going to play, Dyer's definitely playing. Like, first of all, Dyer's playing. Dyer got rested. He's playing. You know what I mean? That's just... It's a nature's law. So Dyer's going to play, and I think it's going to be Bergwijn. But instead of Lamela, I don't think Lamelo's going to start, especially after hearing the press conference. After hearing the press conference, I'm almost certain Lamela won't start. He might not even be on the bench because it still looks like he's still on hot seats. He was a senior player. He should have known better. But, I'm going to go with the similar lineup as David, really. You know what I mean? I would like to see, honestly, and I don't know about you, but I'm really calling out for a midfield of Højbjerg, Ndombele as a number 8, not as a number 10, as a number 8 with Dele up there. I think, against the
Dele hasn't done enough to start today.
But, I think this is for the Fulham team. I think this is, the perfect thing. You also got to remember, David, he hasn't played many games, you know what I mean? You can't just throw in, and he was good against Marines, you know what I mean? You can't just throw him there, and, you got to ease him up into it. So maybe, put Dele, for like 60 minutes, see how it does, 15 minutes, and put Winks afterwards. I just want to see a midfield like that. You know what I mean? A little bit more creativity, especially with this Fulham side.
We've Eunice here saying, I really hope Vinny will get some minutes in, and not 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, like 30 to 35 minutes. And hopefully, if this is a game we can get done in the first hour, I think Vinicius would be a fantastic player to get off the bench. Or even in a situation, if we are looking for a goal, to put him up alongside Harry Kane and try and cause some problems for Fulham, as we did against West Brom earlier in the season. Paul Markey saying, love to see Højbjerg and Ndombele and Dele as the three in the mid, as you said, Marcelo. And I think we heard from Fabrizio Romano today that Dele Alli is really, really pushing to leave Tottenham this January window. But Spurs, it just seems, aren't in a situation where they can afford to let Dele Alli go. So maybe the one thing we need to do to keep him happy and to keep him on a bit of form is to get him into games like this when the rotation will help us, but also a game where he can make an impact kind of in those tight spaces in front of the opposition defence. It's where he thrived in the past. Simon saying, hi guys, can't come on call and show, not feeling too good, but we'll be laying on sofa watching this great show. I hope you're feeling better soon, Simon, and thanks as always for the support. And on that Dele point there, as Ojam is saying, David, it's not too much of a surprise, but it feels like we're getting closer and closer to seeing Dele Alli finally leave Spurs.
Yeah, for me, Matty, it'd be a very sad day, to be honest. I really don't want to see him go. I really do want to see him work at Tottenham. But look, I've said many times before, it's just come to a point where you can't expect the lad to hold on for another year and a half, 2 years for Mourinho to leave to be able to get back in recognition. You can't expect like Mourinho to keep players that he has no use for. But then we're in an awkward situation as well, because look, I'd be convinced that a lot of the offers that would come in for Dele are all going to be loan offers. We're not going to let him go out on loan. It's as simple as that. If anything, I think if the right amount of money comes in, they will sell him if they can line up a replacement. But Daniel Levy's not stupid. He's not going to let Dele Alli leave unless he has like Marcelo, Spitzer or someone lined up ready to come straight in. And he's definitely, I'd be very surprised to see him leave on loan. I don't think you're going to see anyone leave on loan. I think if anything, we're going to sell players. But look, to be honest with you, I do get what Marcelo's point is about him starting today. To be honest, I wouldn't be against it. I just don't think we will see it. I just don't want Marcelo to get everyone's hopes up and then it doesn't happen.
Hey, look, listen, I've been, pushing for Mourinho to, start playing more of Welsh Maldini, start playing Harvey White, and, start playing a little bit these youngsters, and you see him opening up a little bit. So maybe we should start putting pressure on them a little bit on that. But no, look, listen, as far as Dele Alli goes, I just hope it's just not another Eriksen situation where he's going to come in, he wants to leave, and then when we do play him, he's super unmotivated. Because honestly, that's not good for Dele himself as well. You know what I mean? As long as he has Spurs, he should, work hard. I think we even had this talk, David, about Modric. How he wanted to leave, but we wanted to extend a year, and then he decided, okay, I'll stay another year, and he played his socks off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though he knew he was going to leave. Yeah, and I just want Dele to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want him to just go like Eriksen. You know what I mean? And I loved Eriksen, and a lot of people started booing him, and it got nasty. It got pretty toxic, man.
But he created that environment himself. Look, I'm not going to sit here and blame the fans. He created that himself, purely him. He brought it on himself, so he has to deal with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not blaming it on the fans. Look, listen, if the fans don't see, desire and fight for the shirt, they have every right to criticize the player. That's my view on it. But in my opinion, I think it would be good for Dele himself to go out there and, still work hard, even if he wants to leave. Because it's a no win-win situation for either side.
The English dude saying only sell Dele if we got a replacement, but I want to keep him and would love to see him start and score tonight. Steve saying I wouldn't be sad to see him go. He was incredible, but he doesn't do what Jose wants, and if we want to win stuff, we have to trust in Jose.
Absolutely.
Eunice saying why don't we go after Julian Draxler, who's on a free this summer at PSG, if he really wants Dele to be with him. David, there are a lot of players out there at the moment who we can get potentially cheap in the summer. Julian Draxler, a name mentioned there, Memphis Depay at the moment is potentially only going to command a £5 million fee. And of course, Marcel Sabitzer, who'll be going into the last 12 months of his contract over the summer.
Donnarumma, most importantly, if he doesn't sign either.
But in terms of the attacking midfielders we could be getting, do you think we're going into a position now where we just have to cut our losses with Dele Alli and bring in someone who can potentially add more to our team?
Yeah, look, I said it. To be honest with you, Matty, I said it since the start of the season. Like, if Dele doesn't start off well, this is what's going to happen. It turned out I was right. And for me, look, it's time for us to part ways. In all honesty, I'm going to sit here and be honest. It's time for Dele Alli to part ways with Tottenham to part ways with Dele Alli. Because look, I don't want him to end up like Mesut Ozil, Jack Reed, Jack Wilshere, Jesse Lingard, players like that. You don't want that situation. You really don't. And I don't want it for the kid, because he has given us so many great moments in the Spurs jersey. He's given it his all. And look, we have to remember, we only paid $5 million from NK and Dons. Do you know what I mean? So like the money that we'll end up reselling them for, like we have got a return for our investment. And look, for me, like the likes of Julian Draxler, I don't know why he moved to PSG. It never worked out. He was young enough. He ended up getting, I think he got his move to PSG. And look, he was never going to get into the squad with the amount of players they have. And like, to be honest with you, they're ruthless. They're kind of like, in a way, what I'd like us to be is if you have a player, it doesn't work out, you're out the door, you don't play a minute, and we'll just bring in someone else. Do you know what I mean? So for me, look, if we can get a Julian Draxler that is going to be fit, he's going to be sharp, yeah, by all means. But because he doesn't really play a lot for PSG, I don't like, because like, look, I don't want another situation like Gareth Bale. He came in from out of the cold, and it's taken him so long to get up to, and it hasn't worked out. I don't want to be landed with Julian Draxler like that either. It's as simple as that.
I agree with you, David. After the Bale situation, I want nothing but the real deal. I don't want no Julian Draxler, even though he is cheap. Look, listen, I'm tired of hearing that word cheap.
Memphis Depay, I take.
Yeah, Memphis Depay, I would take. You know what I mean? I $5 million for Depay. Come on, man. Yeah. Anybody should be looking for that. That's a steal. But as far as as far as the midfield, it's only one name on my mind. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking about Marcelo Sabotage, baby. Come on, man. He is the only one. I'm telling you, that's the guy, man. We should be going all out for him. He is a spectacular player. Fantastic.
Speaking of spectacular players, sorry, I'm just watching the Manchester City game here, and Phil Foden is utterly ridiculous. Arsenal for Life saying, come on, Fulham. It's interesting that you want Spurs to lose in a way that would bring Arsenal back into a relegation battle. But look, hope you're well as well. Thanks for joining the stream. Eunice saying, debating on coming on the show and just ranting about how many players need to be outplayed this summer. It's crazy. Look, join us, Eunice. About 7 minutes time, we'll be taking on members. Come on, have your say. We'd love to have you on. Alan Clark saying, Dele's such a talented player, would hate to see him go, but don't see where he fits in our midfield. If he does go, Daniel Levy must invest in the transfer window. And Eunice as well saying, you got to remember we got Lucas Moura and Serge Aurier from PSG too, so not all is lost in trading with PSG. Flamethrower saying, yes, really,
I get the Serge Aurier and Lucas Moura, but like,
so this didn't really exactly work out.
Like they haven't exactly worked out. Do you know what I mean? They've done a job, but it hasn't worked out. Like, I don't want any more of these transfers. I really don't.
Yeah, and as far as I saw, what was it? I think it was the Danish Shed saying about Milinkovic and Botman. Just to answer your question, we have let in only 3 goals from open play. Our issues are set pieces. The reason why I harp about Milinkovic is because he's exactly the player that will solve our issues. His aerial ability is the best in Serie A. The best. He has an 80% accuracy rate, I think, in the air. You know what I mean? He clears 80% of the balls for his club, and he is just a fantastic player. You know what I mean? He's also tall. He's very physical. He's exactly what we need, and he has decent pace. You know what I mean? I think he's 6'4" or something like that. We need tall players. He's a lean guy. We need tall players, and his aerial stats, it's fantastic and exactly what we need. We need someone that knows how to deal with set pieces, and he's the guy. And he also is, he's a danger in the box. You know what I mean? When we have set pieces. And so that's why I say for Milinkovic. And, as far as Botman comes in from an unproven league. I'm sorry, League One. I don't rate the league very much. You know what I mean? I know it's a good league. It's full of youth. But, we haven't seen enough from Botman. We don't know if he would succeed. It's just, I haven't seen enough from Botman to say over Milinkovic.
Like, on Botman, Ajax were actually surprised that Lille came in to sign him.
Yeah,
they were no one heard of him beforehand. Next thing, he's gone to Lille and he's had a breakthrough season. But again, there's David Alaba out there floating about. Go and get that guy instead of Botman. Get Botman in after you get David Alaba.
Wow.
The lineup is out, and it's a very interesting formation. We're playing 4 centre midfielders. From the back, Hugo Lloris starting in goal. It's a back 4 of Serge Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and Sergio Reguilon. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Harry Winks, Moussa Sissoko, and Tanguy Ndombele all playing with Heung-min Son and Harry Kane Perhaps Sissoko on the right of Kane and Son. I would assume from that. Well, look, they usually name it in a kind of order from defence to attack. So maybe it is Ndombele playing in behind Son and Kane in almost a 4-3-1-2. Whatever it is, it's an interesting lineup and not one that I would have completely expected. On the bench, we have Joe Hart, Toby Alderweireld, Ben Davis, Matt Doherty, Dele Alli, and Eric Lamela, Lucas Moura, Gareth Bale, and Carlos Vinicius. David, your initial reaction to that lineup?
I did say I thought Winks would start. I know I didn't pick him, but I did say I thought he'd start. I did say I actually thought Sanchez would start as well. I know Marcelo's not happy one bit. Look, to be honest with you, I'm not too happy Sanchez is playing either. Look, to be honest with you, if they play Mitrovic up front there tonight up against Sanchez and Dyer, we're in big problems from set pieces. If they don't go with Mitrovic, Scotty Parker's missing a trick. Me personally, I do think you will see Sissoko playing out on the right. I think you're going to see him tracking a lot, back a lot with Serge Aurier. I think that could be to stop Bobby the Cover Reed. He's really their main outlet. But look, you could be right as well. It could be two up top, but look, it'd be interesting. We'll wait and see.
Marcelo, no Steven Bergwijn at all. What do you make of that?
It's a little bit of a negative lineup, if I'm going to be honest. Not having, like, it's just, just looking at that lineup, I'm really looking. I mean, other than a no-baller, who's going to be the attacking threat in the midfield? You know what I mean? And we put Sissoko in the wing probably, but that never works out. You know what I mean? He's just not a winger. You know what I mean? He can play as right back.
He scores goals now, Marcelo.
He's not a winger, David. He's not a winger. Like, and he's tried. And Mourinho's done this before, and every time has not worked. Every time he's played him on the wing, it just doesn't work. Listen, and Jose we trust. I'm not a fan of the lineup, but yeah. Jose we trust, man. I mean,
well, let's have a quick look at the Fulham lineup. They name it in order of numbers, so I can't off the top of my head figure out that formation. But there's Bobby De Cordova-Reid does start. There's no Mitrovic there, but the team from 1 to 34 is Alfonso Areola, of course, playing in goals. Kenny Tete, Joachim Anderson, Bobby De Cordova-Reid, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Tosin Adarabioyo, whatever his name is, Ivan Cavallero, Harrison Reed, Andre Frank Anguissa, Anthony Robinson, and Ola Aina. On the bench, they have Rodak, Brian, Congolo, Hector, Reem, Anima, of course, former Spurs player, Niskins Cabano, Adamola Lukman, and Abubakar Kamara. You were saying David De Cordova-Reid is a player you're concerned about, but I think is that a five at the back there with Kenny Tete and Ola Aina playing in the wing back with Anderson, Adarabioyo, and Anthony Robertson maybe in the centre back positions? Yeah,
I was saying this on Charlie's preview. I think they would go with a back five. Look, I don't really care. They can put 10 men behind the ball, Matty. At the end of the day, if Jack Grealish and Ollie Watkins can make them look stupid, surely Harry Kane and Son should be ripping them a new one. Honestly. Look, Anguissa on Harry Winks. If Scott Parker is clever enough to put Anguissa on Harry Winks, he is going to eat him alive tonight.
Yeah. But I mean, one thing that I find wrong with that statement, David, is like, why are we always depending on Son and Kane for just being our? I mean, I know they're the best duo in Europe, but like, fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Like, can we add a little bit more creativity to this?
Yeah, we've moved a Soul Train out on the right.
Yeah. I think he actually is right. I think we are going to play a diamond shape. I think this is going to be a diamond shape team. Yeah.
Yeah, Højbjerg at the base, either a 4-3-1-2 or maybe a 4-1-2-1-2 with Højbjerg at the base, Sissoko and Winks in front of him, and then Ndombele behind Son and Kane is kind of what I'd expect to see. And as Frank says, Marcelo, the last time Sissoko played in the right wing, he scored. But we're gonna take some channel members on starting very shortly. But first of all, I do want to say I'm 25 subscribers away from 5,000. So please, if you are new to the channel and you want more of these live watch-alongs and a lot more fantastic content, please make sure to go down and hit that subscribe button. And let's see if we can get to 5K live on stream tonight. And the channel members, as I said, link is in the members only community feed if you do want to come on and have a chat here. I want to thank everyone who has joined the membership so far. They are the Danish Yid, F-Dog AM, Spartan 7 Gaming, Eunice, Christopher W, Kaylee Lowe, Jiminy, Dolby Skills, Kyle Patrick Vineyard, DJ Samuel, Martin Mongan, Alan Clark, Sarah Innull, Haitham Albatashi, James Watson, Paranormal Yid, Deck W, Ashley Chanel, Rob Hogan, Dara O'Flanagan, The English Yid, Paul Markey, Arthur Everett, Jeremy Smith, and Ratty Star. So a lengthy list there that is growing. So I do want to thank everyone who has joined the channel memberships. And if you do want to become a member and join us on the stream, you can hit that join button just below the video. Everything will be explained for you there, starting at just £1.99 per month. So yeah, again, thank you to everyone there. And we're going to bring on our first member now. He's on for every single watch along. He's always a great one to chat to. Lily White Lane, how are you doing?
Hi guys, how are we all doing?
How are you keeping, man?
Yeah, I'm excited for myself. Looking forward to the game.
You excited about the match? You like the lineup?
You want me to be 100% honest? I'm not too pleased about the lineup. I think, you know, the whole 3 up front thing really does work for us, you know, when we have both wingers dropping back. And, you know, I do think playing 2 up front and kind of playing that diamond shape, I'm not sure if it will work. But then again, you know, I'm not going to discount just Son and Kane up front. But I think it's a bit harsh on Bergwijn not to be playing. He's a player that I'd like to see be playing. And there's a lot of criticism for him as well. And I do think that's very, very harsh. I think he's a fantastic player. He drops back well. And he's really, really good. He's such a Mourinho player. But people are criticising him as well. And I can see why, because he's just not scoring. He's just not finishing his dinner, basically. But, you know, I just think... I think it's a bit harsh to criticise him now because, you know, I do think he can get some goals in and it's very, very unlucky on him, but he's such a fantastic player. So I do think he did deserve a start.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree with you 100%, Lily White. I think it's unfair to drop Bergwijn, and I think definitely in this game he would add a lot. I see this Fulham side. They're a pretty decent counter-attacking team. They're not afraid to, you know, go all out blazing.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to need pace, you know, for this game. And Bergwijn brings pace, he brings youth, and he's energetic. So, yeah, I agree with you.
What do you make of Sanchez and Eric Dyer as a centre-back partnership?
No way. I think
I love this kid.
This kid, he's reading my mind right here because I immediately start shaking my head, and then he starts saying no. I think we're telepathic, Lily White. I think we're telepathic.
Who knows? But honestly, I think without Alderweireld, our defence just is nowhere near as strong. He's so organised, Alderweireld, and I think Dyer's organised and he's a good centre half. Don't get me wrong. But he's so sloppy in the way that he keeps on giving away the ball constantly. He just how hard is it to make a simple 5-yard pass when he wants to go for something spectacular, a big ball over? And, you know, he constantly gives away possession. But I do think without Alderweireld, our defence is nowhere near as strong. But, you know, I'll have to see how it goes. And Sanchez as well, you know, what are you thinking, Mourinho? I just don't understand it.
Look, we all think the same as you, but at the end of the day, I suppose, look, Jose hasn't got it too far wrong up until now. So all I can say to you is just have faith in Jose. We trust. You know, he's putting his neck on the line to play Sanchez. Look, I share your disappointment. I share everyone's disappointment. But look, you could kind of see it after him not starting against the Marine game, though, couldn't you?
Yeah. To be fair, you know, Sanchez starting. Some of my Tottenham mates, they've said they like Sanchez. They think he deserves a start. I completely disagree with them. And I do think, you know, bringing in a centre-back this January transfer window should be our main target. I think we do need a new centre-back because, let's be 100% honest, Alderweireld isn't going to be playing for that much longer. Well, at least for Tottenham Hotspur before he moves to maybe a league in China or something else before he retires eventually. So I don't think he's going to be playing for that much longer. So I do think we need, to invest this January transfer window and bring in a new centre-back, such as Militao. Even Sergio Ramos, you know, he'll bring experience. As much as he's I think 34 now, 35, I'm not 100% sure. You know, he brings experience to that squad. He brings a winning mentality. And that's exactly what we need if we want to bring trophies.
Do you not think Rodon or Tanganga could fill that spot?
I think Rodon definitely. Now, if we were going to play, without Alderweireld, I would have gone Dyer and Rodon or Alderweireld and Rodon. I think Rodon's such a fantastic player. As I say, really organised, rarely gives the ball away. And I think he's a great centre-half in the way that he's so positionally aware. You know, he rarely pushes forward way too forward. He rarely gets carried away with himself. He's always calm and composed. And, you know, I really respect him for the way that he gives everything he's got to the club. And I think Tanganga, you know, last season when he played some of the games in January and December and all of those games. When he was starting in the team, he was absolutely fantastic. And I still think he's good now, but I think he's gone a little off form. So we need to get him back on form. And I do think we've got a good range of centre-backs. But as I say, we need that experience. We need that winning mentality, and Joe Hart doesn't count.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I agree with you, and it looks like you got a lot of fans. You know what I mean? A lot of people are agreeing with you. A lot of people think you're a genius, and I think you're a genius. You're reading my mind. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been saying push on the Welsh Maldini every time he's come on. You know what I mean? He stepped up in Chelsea. He stepped up in Marine. Okay, it's just Marine, but still, he stepped up. You know what I mean? I said it. I think if it was Davison Sanchez against Marine, we would have conceded one. I think we would have. And I'd rather have Rodon than Sanchez any day. I think it's time to, really cut loose with Sanchez and just remove him from the squad. He's not working out, man. But, hopefully he does well, and hopefully he proves us wrong. But he usually doesn't. That's the problem. You know what I mean? We're not trying to assassinate his character or, try to just flame him as a player. But he does it to himself time and time again. He never proves us wrong. So I'm sick and tired of it. So, yeah, I 100% agree with you on Sanchez, man.
Anyway, I want to get your opinion on the game on Sunday against Marine. We saw some young players come in. We saw Harvey White starting the game and playing really well. We had Jack Clark coming off the bench. Looks like he'll be loaned out to Stoke very shortly. And, of course, Alfie Devine with an outstanding impact on that game as well. Were you impressed with the young players and how they did?
Very impressed. I think I saw something that the We Are Tottenham lads posted on Twitter. They were posting something like the future is bright, the future is lily white. And that's perfectly said, because we've got so many great youth players, and some of these players such as Alfie Devine, he's 16 right now. You imagine what he's going to be like when he's 24, 25, early 20s, mid 20s, in his prime. He's going to be fantastic. Even players like Scarlett. We've got all these players, and the development we're bringing through. And it really does show that we're not just planning for the team right now. We're planning for our squad over the next few years. We're planning for, I honestly think over the next 5 years, we could be, and as much as I can criticise Daniel Levy a lot for not wanting to spend that much, I think we could definitely turn ourselves into one of the biggest clubs in the world. And as I say, we just need that trophy, that one trophy, and I reckon we can go for the league. And a lot of people as well saying we're not league title contenders. How can we not be league title contenders, right? We pick up the win here. We pick up the win at Sheffield. We pick up the win at Aston Villa, even Liverpool. Liverpool, a massive one. But we start picking up these points right now, and we're right back up there. It's a mad season, and I definitely think we're still in the title challenge.
We're 1 point away from the top, you know what I mean? Or 4 points if we win today, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and look, Manchester United, they've had many ups and down seasons, and you know what I mean? They have yet to beat a top 6 club. You know what I mean? A lot of the clubs they've beaten were relegation sides. And all of a sudden, and it was scrappy wins against relegation sides. A lot of lucky wins in there. I'm gonna be honest. And a lot of people are saying, oh, now Manchester United are, number one contenders. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Wait until they start facing the tough opposition, real opposition, and we'll see. Because as far as I know, we have one of the best records against the top 6. I don't think I think only Leicester was the team to beat. Also Liverpool were the only teams to really beat us in the top 6. I think we beat or drew with the rest of them. And some of those games were away games. Some really at Stamford Bridge. So I think we got a lot of I think we went through our toughest matchups. Obviously, we got Liverpool, but I think from that on, it's going to be a little bit easier opposition, and I think we're going to rack up some points. I agree with you with them there. Yeah. We're definitely contenders, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you mind if I say something quick, if that's all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, honestly, Manchester United getting all hyped up now they're top of the league. Why wouldn't you be? You're top of the league. But you've got to remember that they faced 5 top 6 clubs and they haven't beaten any of them. We faced 5, we beat 3, we drew with 1, and we lost with 1. So, and once they play Liverpool and once they start playing these bigger clubs, I cannot wait to see Mark Goldbridge's face when they're down where they were at the beginning of the season. Because, honestly, it's all going to crumble for them.
Yeah, no. And also, where was the hype for all of us? If you look at it, we were on top of the league much longer than Liverpool and United. You know what I mean? But yet, no, when Tottenham was top of the league for a month or 2 months, nobody said a word. Nobody said anything. It was all criticism. You know what I mean? No praise. And then, you know, I mean, like they go out there and they get a 1-0 win versus Burnley and they're all of a sudden called champions. What happened about what was that same attitude when we beat Burnley at their
when
home?
we beat Burnley, we were lucky. We were lucky when we beat Burnley, apparently. United beat Burnley, they're world class, they're back, you know what I mean? Ollie's at the wheel, bullshit.
Yeah, look, listen, Lily White Lane, don't listen to Clown Sports. This is why you go to Matty Hayes' channel, because he brings you the real news. He brings you the real facts. And thank you. Yeah, I love having you here, man. It's great.
Thanks, man.
Look, speaking of fantastic, go ahead, David.
Yeah, sorry, just quickly before you go off, man. I enjoy you coming on. You give us you have a lot of fans on this channel. Thanks very much, man. We enjoy having you. And as well, do me a favour, I'm pinning my hopes on you now. The next generation of up and coming Spurs fans, make them ruthless. Don't make them sentimental. Make sure they're ruthless.
Marcelo was mentioning fantastic YouTube channels, and Lily White Lane definitely has one. So everyone, if you haven't already, head over to Lily White Lane's YouTube channel and subscribe to him. Thanks so much for coming on. I always appreciate your calls.
Thanks for letting me come on. Appreciate it.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Talk to you soon. David, we've a comment here in the live chat for you. Fiona saying, the Irish Hotspur, I'm sitting here watching with your niece. She's amazed you're on telly.
Oh, yeah, my niece. Big up my niece, Keela Rose. Absolutely adore her, love her to bits. You know, she's absolutely adorable. She's the apple of my eye. And, of course, big up my sister as well. But I don't know where I'd be without them.
Oh, I love it. Look, let's get on our next channel member. And I know it's a channel member that we all love. Arthur Everett, how are you?
How are you doing, Arthur? Come on.
I'm fine, everybody. Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody
we're all happy out.
That's good. I like listening to your shows. Like, you know, David, I always listen to your shows and Matt's shows. And I like Marcelo when he's on with you. I think he's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're two fantastic guests to have on. Arthur, what do you make of that lineup that we're seeing tonight?
Honestly, I don't know who's playing because I've been busy, and this is why I'm late coming on. You see.
Okay, I can call it out to you there.
My crutch—he's got a puncher, so it's slow down.
Oh man,
most awkward. But look, Sonny Kane are starting up front today, but it looks like Højbjerg, Winks, Sissoko, and Ndombele are all playing in the midfield. So maybe a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-3-1-2. It's a bit different to the system we usually play, but with Kane and Son, we should have more than enough to get the job done, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah. You know, it's Fulham. Fulham are there to be beaten. You know, we've got to beat Fulham. There's no two ways about it. We can easily beat Fulham. You know, we're Tottenham Hotspurs. You know, we are.
Come on, Arthur.
We are the greatest. You know, so we've got to beat Fulham. We will beat 3-0.
Yeah. Come on. There is to do, right, Arthur? Come on, let's go out there. Our players need to be positive. They need to represent the badge. Let's smoke these lot. You know what I mean? Let's show why, like David said about Brentford. Let's show why these lot are a stain in London.
That's right. That's right. Is Rodon playing in the back?
No, it's Aurier, Sanchez, Dyer, and Reguilon. Rodon isn't even on the bench. He's not in the squad at all tonight.
Oh, I thought he played well the other day when he came on. I know it was a little bit. But also, I thought Delhi played well on Sunday.
Yeah, I agree.
And when he was walking off, you could see his face. He was a bit, you know, down in the dumps about being brought off because I thought he played very, very well.
I think he just wants to play 90 minutes. You know what I mean, Arthur? You know, I don't think he's played 90 minutes yet. And, you know, I think he wants game time. And rightfully so, you know what I mean? If you're giving Winks, you know, game time, I'm certain Delhi deserves some.
Yeah, he does. But there you go. I don't know what will happen to Winks. Jose says he's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
In his conference. So I think.
Arthur,
do you think Winks should leave, or would you be happy to see him stay?
I think he should go.
Yes, Arthur.
Come on, my man.
I like you, Arthur. Keep you.
We've got enough players there that are better than Winks.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, and I would also say, you know, I mean, I just think, as far, you know, whatever decision Jose makes, I think it's important to just back him because at this time he has gone to a final. You know, we're challenging for the league. We're in every competition. You know what I mean? last year we already got out of every competition at this point. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
That's right.
you know what I mean. I think it's important, regardless of what we think about Winks. It's important to back Jose. I emphasize that.
In Jose we trust.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know exactly what it is, Arthur. In Jose we trust.
That's
Yeah,
right.
come on.
That's right. So, David, can you not be called the Irish Yid no more? You have to. I think you've got to change your name.
Yeah, look, there's a bit of controversy over it. You know, for me, I think it's just easier for everyone that I just change my name.
Right.
I don't want it to block me going on other channels or stuff like that. And as well with YouTube and that, I don't know what the policy is on that. So, look, it's just easier for everyone for me to change my name. One thing I will say, the reason why I did use the word Yid in my name is because the meaning behind it for me is I stood on the terraces with my old lad as a kid at White Hart Lane, chanting Yid Army and everything else. And for me, I use it as a badge of honor. And that's the way it was intended. Yeah. You know, look, some people look to be offended by nothing but nowadays, and it is what it is. But that was my meaning behind using it. And look, it's just easier for everyone involved to change it, Arthur.
Yeah. Oh, I got a book today. It's all the Spurs games and results from 1907 to 2019.
Wow.
God,
that's crazy.
Some of the teams they played, you know, it's really good. I might, if we can arrange it with David, I might send it over and give it as a prize to someone if they wanted it. You know, if we could make it, you know,
that'd be very charitable.
Yeah, that'd be too kind of you, Arthur. Honestly, that'd be way too kind of you.
Arthur, that's crazy.
You know, do some question or whatever.
That's a lot of games.
Well, I tell you what, Arthur, you can come up with the question. You can come up with the question, and then that way, like, you know, it's personally from you. Do you know what I mean? You come up with the question. Either me or Matty Hayes can put it out on one of our channels, and whoever gets the answer, then we can take the prize.
My wife brought it into me. Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah.
There you are. Look, that's from. What year is that?
1960.
1960, this one, but there you go. It's got all the things in it.
Wow,
that's class.
Yeah,
it's newspaper headings up till sort of present, and then it changes and all that lot.
Some of the pictures in it, I'd say, are class.
But it's a really nice read. It tells you everything. You know, you'll be surprised what teams they played.
Wow.
There's a comment in here from Paul Arthur saying you'd remember the 1967 FA Cup final with Jones and Saul putting Chelsea to the sword. I assume we'll see that scoreline in there as well.
Oh, yeah. And I was behind the goal when Ricky Villa scored that amazing goal against Manchester City. Wow. There in that one. I was there for many games.
Many fantastic stories about your time. Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Wow.
Even away games, you know, where we got chased out the bloody pub when we went to Leeds. We all got chased out the pub.
Were you up to no good, Arthur?
Sorry?
Were you up to no good?
No, we was just there drinking. That's all. And they, you know that in those days, that's what they did. You know, but there you go. Never mind. And you know, David, Matt, your early show about Spurs looking at a player because Daniel Levy's got in touch with them, haven't they, about a loan for a defender?
Yeah, there's some reports that were apparently Tottenham have contacted Real Madrid over Eder Militao. He's a 22-year-old centre-back Brazilian player. Maybe those reports are a bit premature, but there's definitely interest there, and it's something Tottenham could look at getting done. Yeah.
Well, let's hope so. But come on, you Spurs for tonight.
Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah.
Arthur, what's your score prediction?
3-0.
Yeah, he said 3-0. Yeah.
3-0. I love it.
3-0. Yeah.
Who's gonna score? Who's gonna score?
Son, Kane, The wife said Sissoko.
All right.
Musa
All right.
Soul Train. Tell her
crossed.
it's Musa
Come
Soul
on.
Train.
The GOAT. So GOAT.
Well, Arthur, thank you so much for joining us. It is, as always, an absolute pleasure having you on the channel.
Yeah.
And I hope to talk to you again soon. And thank you, as always, for your continued support. It's really appreciated.
Come
That's
on.
all right. It's a great channel. The wife's waving behind me. There you are.
Hello.
So,
Hey,
bye-bye, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. And come on, the Spurs.
come on.
Bye,
Come
guys.
on,
Thanks
you
a million for joining.
Spurs. Enjoy
See
the
you.
game, Arthur and the missus. Enjoy it.
And you, we'll be there watching it on the telly. Bye-bye,
Love it. Talk to you soon, Arthur.
everybody.
All right.
Bye-bye.
God, I absolutely love Arthur.
Yeah,
I, just
big
love
up
hearing,
Arthur.
I love hearing his stories, man. That's mad.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of love for Arthur in the chat as
I
well.
still don't believe him about the Leeds story with the Leeds fan chasing him out of the pub. I still think he was up to a bit of divilment.
Arthur definitely getting himself into some trouble there. There's another comment here. Martin Hawkins saying best Spurs victory ever was beating Wolves at Highbury in FA Cup semi. Was in the North Bank. Paranormal Yid saying I was there for the UEFA Cup final in '84. Look,
Wow.
there's a lot of stuff, a lot of fantastic stories for Spurs winning trophies in the past, and hopefully we can have some trophies won this season on these live watch-alongs.
I'm jealous
David,
of all them with their memories, Matty. Where's ours?
Yeah. It's true.
we'll get them soon. David, do you think Spurs are still right in the mix of that title race, or do you think we're kind of in a situation now where we're kind of faltering on the edge and we need to start picking up points consistently to stay in it?
Look at his face.
Matty, you know exactly where I am on this. Even when we lost to Liverpool, I was still sitting there after saying we can still win this league. Of course we can still win this league. I'm never going to say we can't win the league until it's mathematically not possible. At the end of the day, we win tonight. We're 1 point behind Liverpool. I think we're three or four behind United. But it doesn't matter. United aren't going to stay up the top. They're going to crumble. They are going to crumble. Ole Gunnar Shoeshiner is not winning a league with Manchester United. It's never going to happen. It's our year. It's our year for taking. And, of course, we're going all the way, baby.
Absolutely. Look, listen. I think this is our year. I think we can do it. And if we get a signing in January, I'm telling you, if we get a signing in January, I know it's going to be tough. I always said it. It's not easy. But guess what? Work is usually never easy. You know, as Roy Keane, as your Irishman said, you know, winning titles isn't easy. It's not meant to be easy. So, you know what I mean? Our board needs to step up, suck it up, do the hard work, get a signing through, and let's go for the league. I think if we get a signing through, a big signing, maybe whether it's a Militao or, you know, a Sabit Sauce, you know what I mean? That would be amazing for us, and we can really go for the league. I think we really would put pressure on Liverpool, you know, and United, I guess. But yeah, man, I think this league is wide open, and we got the best man to do it. We got the best man to get it done. Jose Mourinho, the man loves league titles. He loves trophies. He's smelling it right now. And when Jose Mourinho smells blood, he goes after it, bro.
He kicks the missus out of the bed and sleeps with the trophies.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah.
Simple as that. Well, look, if we are going to win trophies, there's no better stadium to see the players lifting trophies. There's a few photos posted at the stadium under the lights tonight, and it is looking absolutely fantastic.
Gorgeous.
A brilliant image there from the corner of one of the stands. Another one here from the steps onto one of the stands. It's a magnificent stadium, and it's one that needs to see the likes of Hugo Lloris, the likes of Harry Kane lifting trophies, lifting Premier League trophies. Look, it just needs to happen, and
it deserves it. Yeah, we deserve it. Yeah,
like we as fans deserve it, and a lot of the players do deserve it. Hugo Lloris stuck with us through some very bad times, and he deserves the rewards of what he did, and Harry Kane as well. But David, are we at a point where we need to win trophies to keep these players?
Look, this season we might get away with it because we have Jose, and he might say to Harry Kane, "Look, give me one more year, and we might get away with it." But beyond that, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Look, for me anyway, I actually think we are going to win trophies this year. 100% I do. I think we're going to be trophy laden. I think we have a very good shot in the Europa League. Look, we can definitely win that final.
Yeah.
You know, I'm predicting us to go far in the league this year. It's not over. We win today. We build momentum. We roll on. Bring on Sheffield United, beat them, and then roll on the Scouse scum. And then look, the FA Cup. Look, we're going to absolutely whip Wycombe Wanderers into shape. We're going to destroy them. And then look, we're going to beat the winners of the Everton Sheffield United or Sheffield Wednesday game easily. So we're going deep in that competition. So we have every chance of winning trophies. And even if we go deep and don't win anything, the fact that Jose Mourinho has proven to Harry Kane and Son mainly how far he can get with the squad he has with a bit more investment, we can definitely push on the season after.
Yeah, no, I think personally, I think we do need to win a big trophy. I think in Europa League, or maybe even just an FA Cup, and top 4 would keep these players, because I mean at this point, Kane is reaching 28. You can't blame him for start looking elsewhere. At this point, he's already been a loyal servant. But yeah, I think trophy is a must this season. I think it's a must. I think top 4 is a must and trophy is a must. But forget top 4. I'm not looking just at top 4. I'm looking at that number 1 spot, that king seat, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at. And I think we can do it.
This stadium honestly will never fail to amaze me. It's such a fantastic, best stadium in the world. Absolutely, the best stadium in the world. Looks like Manchester City are going to see out this victory against Brighton. There's 2 minutes left of normal time, and they're still 1-0 up. Marcelo, people I think have written Manchester City off very quickly. I'm guilty of that. I'm going to admit it. Like I did say, I think City are out of the title race, but they win this game tonight. They win their other game in hand. They're ahead of Liverpool, only 2 points behind Manchester United. And look, I don't think United are going to be up there at the end of the season. So in essence, they will be ahead of anyone else in the title race there. Do you think Pep could do it again?
Listen, I mean, if there's anyone I'm worried about now, it's definitely Pep. I'm not worried about United. Ole will choke. He will do his usual. Ole. Yeah, he'll get in maybe to a semifinal. He'll get, He kind of reminds me, I hate to even put the 2 names together, but he kind of reminds me a little bit of Pochettino. He always got into the semifinal, always got, so close, but yet so far. So I think Ole will choke. I'm not fearing Ole, but Pep is a guy that's won it. He's been there and done that, like Jose Mourinho, and I fear Pep a lot more than I do Klopp in certain ways, because I think Liverpool are a hospital zone right now. I think they will show up for the United game, but nah, man. Yeah, Pep is the. Hold on, I gotta.
No worries. Look, if there is anyone here, there's 100 people, 182 people watching live right now. I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. We're 18 away. So please, if you are new to the channel and you're looking for live Tottenham watch-alongs, transfer breaking news videos, live transfer talk episodes, anything you could want from a Spurs channel, please hit that subscribe button down below and help me get to 5k. It would be amazing if we could get there on the live stream tonight. And if that's not enough,
make sure you smash it and fuck it up. That's what you want. You want the subscribes, lad.
I want you to break the phone screen as you're hitting it. Look, if you don't know what the channel is all about, here's what you need to know. And as Una says there, please make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes on this live stream tonight. We usually aim for 100 and we always smash that. So let's go at 150, see if we can get there. We're on 66 already, so please smash that like button. David, looking at Tottenham's fixtures coming up, we've, of course, Fulham at home this evening, Sheffield United away on Sunday. We have Wickham away the following Saturday in the FA Cup. Then Liverpool, Brighton, Chelsea, West Brom, and Manchester City, and that's before we even get into the last 32 of the Europa League. It's a very congested calendar, but there's a lot of games there where we will be looking to pick up points, and I think we can and maybe should.
Yeah, 100%. Look, Matty, we're giving Fulham a wedge tonight. We're spanking Sheffield United. We're destroying Wickham. Roll on the Scouse scum. We're going to make them eat their own medicine. Do you know what I mean? The table warmers, that's what we like to call them over here. And then after that, we take it from there. We move on. Look, I'm not worried about the fixture congestion because at the end of the day, as a professional footballer, you hear them say time and time again, they just want to play a game. So I don't want to hear about this fixture congestion. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? You have to go through these hard slugs to get the rewards at the end. So stop making excuses, get the mentality right, and let's fucking get through them one by one.
Yeah, we've Sushant here saying intro sounds like an intro to a murder mystery thriller.
You're making me jealous with all these videos, Matty, I have to say. You're making me look small time, lad.
Not at all. You've got your own as well. You've got yours. Frank saying Man City missed a penalty, but I think it is still 1-0 in that one. Marcelo, we were just talking there about the fixtures we have coming up. Fulham at home, Sheffield United away, Liverpool at home, Brighton away. Out of those 4 games, do you think it'd be too much to ask for 12 out of 12 in that?
See this right here? Bring them on. Bring them on. Come on. You know what I mean?
Ready.
We thrive. We honestly thrive in fixture congestions. You know what I mean? We got to the top of the league by playing like game week after week. I think the squad needs it, and it's going to give opportunity for other players to shine. It's going to give opportunity for Vinicius to shine. Surely, it's going to give opportunities for Rodon to maybe get some game time. We got the squad to do it, man. If there's anybody in the top 6, I think that can do it. We got the squad to do it. This is going to be tough for Liverpool. If anybody, it's going to be tough for Liverpool. It's going to be even tough for I think Manchester United. I think if Manchester United, they don't have I think the main reason they're going to fall off is because their bench is horrendous. You know what I mean? They got Jesse Lingard as a forward option. I mean, let's be real here. You know what I mean? Their bench isn't very good, and I think personally, once their main players start tiring out, not performing well, they don't have anybody to come in and impact. And we got guys like Vinicius, we got guys like Bergwijn, Lamella, Bale, who can come in and impact the game. They have. I know they haven't been amazing, but they have impacted the game.
Yeah. And look, David, a lot of people talk about Spurs being really over-reliant on Harry Kane and Heung-min Son, which, look, to some extent, to some extent it is true. That there's no doubt about that. But let's take United as an example. Aren't they a lot more reliant on Bruno Fernandes than we are on Kane and Son?
Sure, that's why you sign these players. You sign these players to rely on them in big occasions, week in, week out. It's as simple as that. You don't sign them because you think they're going to be an average draw. You sign them because you think they're going to be world class. Like, you know what I mean? Look, every club is reliant on a player. Every club. You have Burnley, who would be heavily reliant on Nick Pope in goals and Chris Wood up front. You have United, who's heavily reliant on Bruno Fernandes. Without Bruno Fernandes, they're West Brom as far as I'm concerned. Do you know what I mean? And you have Arsenal. Look, they used to rely on Aubameyang. He stopped scoring. Now they're shit. Every team relies on certain players. I don't know what. Look, it's just because we're Tottenham Hotspur and everyone's jealous because we have the nicest jerseys in the league that they all want to always try and pick on us and have a go. But this is the reason why I support the club, because I love it. And that's all it is. That's all it is. It's just jealousy.
Chelsea used to rely on Hazard, and they used to do amazing with Hazard. And then they sold Hazard, and they spent like 200 million, and they still look like shit. You know what I mean? Like, you always need, you know what I mean? Every squad, needs that 1 or 2 massively talented players that can just switch the game. Even Barcelona, as great as that Pep Guardiola's Barcelona side was, Messi was the main guy because he was the guy. You know what I mean? He's the player that could just switch it. Brazil, in 2002, we had amazing players, but Ronaldo was our guy because he can just change the game on a flip of a switch. And every great squad has that main guy. And you need that main guy. And, Tottenham, luckily, we have 2 main guys, which is a lot of clubs can't say that. You know what I mean? We have 2 main guys, and that's Ronaldo and Harry Kane. And, they're absolutely crucial, and rightfully so, because they're the best duo.
Yeah, I've just seen a tweet that is quite possibly the most Tottenham, I hate to use the word, but most Spursy thing of all time. Paris Saint-Germain are playing Marseille in a French Cup final. So either Mauricio Pochettino or Andre Villas-Boas are going to win a trophy tonight, which is, I think it's just so Spursy almost that is that's just happening to us like this. But it's just so congested up at the top of this table. You have Manchester City winning tonight and they're after going up to 3rd, which is pushing us down to 6th. However, if we win this game tonight, we're back up in 3rd again. Are you starting to get concerned? Do you think there's a possibility that we could miss out on top 4 because of just how congested it is?
Listen, I think we'll get top 4. I think as long as Chelsea, I think Leicester's going to drop points. I think Villa is going to drop points like they have in certain seasons. I think honestly, out of all the teams, I think, obviously, I hate to say it, but Liverpool, maybe even United, us have been the most consistent. You know what I mean? We have like less loss than City and a lot of these other clubs. You know what I mean? We haven't lost that many games. So, maybe we drew more than we should have had, but we haven't been looking terrible. And you also got to look at oppositions. I said, don't look at the table, look at the oppositions that we're facing, look at the, opposition we're going to face and judge it by there, because United face a lot of easier opposition. They're going to drop points when they face the top 6. I'm telling you. And Liverpool can't keep up this fixture congestion. And I think personally, City is our main threat, obviously, with Pep Guardiola, because they got the squad, they got the manager, and they can definitely beat a top 6 side any day of the week. They're a good side. I mean, I can't lie.
Mm-hmm. And look, just looking at the table here, it's it's weird because United for so long were the team that were always top of the table, but it's a really weird sight seeing them up there. And it's like the age-old joke. It's like seeing an elephant on a tree. You don't know how he got there, but he's not going to be there for long. And I think like United, they're getting this confidence from everything, and it could be a sort of confidence that maybe carries them through to getting a draw at Anfield. Maybe it carries them through and getting a win in the next 3, 4, 5 games. But the thing is, they're just not going to be there at the end of the season. Yeah. And you could say the same about Everton. Their form has been up and down for so long. Leicester, they were only a couple of points behind Liverpool and City at this stage last season, and they so quickly fell away to nothing. So and like I don't think we're going to drop out of the top 4. That was just a question I was putting to you. But I also think like in 5 games time, in 10 games time, if you look at how quickly Spurs went from top of the table to we were down to 7th or 8th. That could happen so many teams in this in this position so quickly. And again, it's when it gets into this congested part of the season is when everything, and I mean absolutely everything, can change so quickly. And Spurs just need to make sure we're on the right side of that, and that has to start tonight.
Yeah.
And there's no other way about it. Another thing I want to talk about here is the reaction to the rearrangement of this game. Scott Parker, as we know, has been very vocal about his frustrations that this game was reorganized. They said it was 9:30 on Monday morning is when they actually got the official notice that they will be playing Spurs today. He branded it as scandalous, according to Sky Sports. David, he can have no room for complaint, can he?
No, he's just a crybaby, man. He's crying for no reason. At the end of the day, like our game was postponed 3 hours before kickoff when they postponed it. We just sucked it up. We were left here with no game, and we had to suck it up. You know what I mean? And now he wants to try and ruin another live watch along for us and everybody else. It's a joke. He needs to stop crying. Honestly, he's just such a crybaby. If I was Mourinho, fuck the social distance. As soon as he comes in, I'd be grabbing him in the headlock and I'd be giving him a nugget. Honestly, I would be. I'd be like, you need to stop crying. You need to man up here a bit. Look, he's where was that enthusiasm, Matty, when we played Premier League, Chelsea on the Tuesday in the Carabao Cup, Europa League on the Thursday, and then another game on the Sunday? Where was that enthusiasm then? No.
Yeah, for like 6 games in 2 weeks.
You know what I mean? So there's no point in coming out crying about it now because it doesn't suit him. I'm sick of it. I want to say one more thing, actually. Sorry. All these managers keep coming out, mate, finding all these excuses and giving out about things. All they're going to end up doing is getting football on a break. And to be honest, I think that's what some of them want, because they want to be able to rejig their system and get them back in training and all. But all they're going to do is cancel football. It's as simple as that. Stop crying and get on with it.
Yeah, no, I think especially Klopp and his stupid little, oh yeah, we should, have little fixtures breaks and stuff like that. It's just like, listen, man, you know what I mean? A real Don, like Mourinho, when he had no Son, no Kane, no Endom Baller, nobody, he still went out there and he played football. You know what I mean? He said, look, the injuries suck. We're out of bullets practically, but we go on and play. You know what I mean? That was Mourinho's rhetoric. He's a real Don, you know what I mean? And we still played strong teams against, the FA Cup when we had a dying out squad. He still played strong teams in the Premier League. See, like a real Don doesn't complain about fixtures. He welcomes it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And as far as Scott Parker, man, listen, if anything, it affects us more because Villa and Fulham are two different opposition, two different class. You know what I mean? I feel like we would have set up for Villa a lot differently than we would against Fulham. And we had to change our whole game plan compared to Fulham, who just play the same style, which is usually counter-attacking football. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Fulham really change up their plan really at all. Mm-hmm. And so now he needs to stop crying, get his baby wipes, and yeah, take the L. Take the L, Scott.
David, you got a bit of competition here. Bobby saying, tell David to say hello to his uncle Bobby and tell him I'm Ireland's #1 fan.
Oh.
Look, what I'll say, first of all, big up Bobby. Hello, Bobby. How are you? What I want to say is, look, there's a lot of wannabes with this Ireland's #1 Spurs fan, but at the end of the day, I won the quiz. I take the crown. But one thing I will say to him, he's very famous around where we live. His name is Chopper Harris. Apparently, he used to take people out of it all the time when they were on the ball. He's very renowned around them parts for that. So big up Bobby. And I may as well shout out my old lad as well. Big up my old lad Brian as well. I know he's sitting there watching. I seen him putting in a few comments.
Oh, sorry, I missed him.
I have to say, he is the reason I started supporting this club. So everyone else should thank him as well, because
Cheers,
like, because of him, I'm here and you can watch me on camera. It's gold.
Yeah, sorry, I've actually missed his comments there. If I see them, I will pull them up. But look, here we have the Viking himself, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, warming up for this game. How important is he to Spurs, not only tonight, but just in general?
He's up there with the most important player. Him, Kane, Son, they need to be wrapped around, you know what I mean, safely secured, making sure. Although I will say this about Højbjerg, he doesn't really need to be protected, because I already call him now. I call him now the Danish Wolverine, because the man, you know what I mean, he can take hits, bruises, and he just seems to heal it like it's nothing, you know what I mean. He can get stomped in the ankle or whatever, and he just gets up like he's fine, you know what I mean. I think his bone is made out of adamantium. You know, I don't know about you, man, but he's got quick healing. He's got thick bones. He's the Danish Wolverine. So Højbjerg is so important. He's a general. And he's a leader, and he goes out there and he plays like Wolverine. He's a savage, bro. You know what I mean? He's
a real man.
He's a real man.
Like back in the day, back in when I was growing up watching football, he was 10 a penny. They were everywhere. Nowadays, he gets so much praise because it's very hard to find a player with steel like him. Because a lot of players, they get touched and they're falling over, crying like they got shot and everything.
Yeah, Mo Salah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just regurgitation.
More to the United team as well.
Yeah, true. No, United, I'm gonna have to say this. United are the most disgraceful squad I've ever seen in my life. That is, I would rather, I hate saying this live, but I would honestly rather watch Liverpool win the league than this United squad. They are the most disgraceful squad ever, and Sky Sports say nothing about their diving. They tell each other to dive. Martial falling with no contact, such a disgrace to football. Disgrace.
Ethelstan saying, hi Matt, can you say hi to the Irish Hotspur rebranded and say that I love that classic Hummel shirt from 85 to 87. I have it too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, big up yourself. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's a jersey I'm proud of, to be honest, and I love wearing it.
Shane here saying, sell, loan, keep Kane, Son and Dembele. Keep them all. We're the best club in England. No one's taking our players. Paranormal Yid says, smash that like button, people. Come on, you Spurs.
And get the super chats in. Come on, if you want to see Marcel Sabitzer to join Tottenham, you gotta get that super chats in, because you know what I mean. Secretly, I will say this: Matty Hayes is part of the Tottenham board, so he can influence Daniel Levy. So give him the funds that he needs to get Marcel Sabitzer. So click that super chat, click that subscribe button, click that membership button, and give Matty Hayes the support you need so we can get Marcel Sabitzer.
Simple as that. If that's not enough to convince you, I don't know what will be. Look, I ask you this question every single time we do a watch along, guys, and the answer every single time is the exact same. 10 minutes out from kickoff, are the nerves creeping in?
No, feet up, there relaxing. It's only Fulham. Little Fulham. Do you know what I mean? When we smash them, they can go back to their little cottage, put the fire on, put their feet up, and realise what it's like to be at the top of the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Their players, look, Matty, defensively, they're fragile. Mentally, they're weak. They're relegation candidates. There's no nerves kicking in. We're an elite super club now. We have the stadium. We will be back in the Champions League, no doubts about that. We have the training facilities. We're an elite powerhouse now. Fulham are minnows, man. They're tiny. We should be smashing these. No nerves whatsoever. At all. None. 3 points. That's all I care about.
The only reason Fulham think they're a worthwhile club is because when we say North London is white, they get confused and think it's them. But Marcelo, handy 3 points tonight, surely.
No, I'm confident that we'll win, but you know me, I always have nerves when we play. I always just get that feeling. I always feel confident, but you know me, I always get emotional when we watch us play, and I hope we do well, obviously. But yeah, we will do well.
Yeah, fingers
Right,
crossed.
quickly, actually, I'm going to take this opportunity while we have a lot of people watching. Make sure you get over to the Irish Hotspur and give me an subscribe. I provide the funniest and some of the best content on YouTube. I show no respect to any other opposition. Make sure you get over there and smash that subscribe and help me get to the big 1K. I'm only 280 up. I'm well on my way. Come on, be a part of the Harris Army. You know you want to.
Yeah, link to the Irish Hotspur is down in the description below if you want to go and check that out. And speaking of subscribers, I'm 3 away from 5,000. So please, anyone, if you're in here and you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 5,000 before kickoff. And Dembele season
right now, Arteta will become our manager. There's just no way about it. I always say it. So subscribe.
There's no better motivation than that. And Dembele season says, why is Sissoko on the wing? Jose winds me up sometimes, I swear to God. We'll get to that in a second, but there's also a super chat from Iron Lungs. Thank you very much for the two of you for the support. Iron Lungs saying, great channel. You're all a good bunch of lads. But on that question about Sissoko, if it is Sissoko out in the wing, Marcelo, why do you think Jose has gone with that today?
I honestly don't know. It's a little bit negative because Sissoko, although I do think he doesn't get a lot of the credit he deserves going forward, I think he is a lot better. I think he's a lot better than Winks going forward. That's for sure. But so am I. But you know what I mean. No, listen. I think him in the wing just doesn't really work out. He just doesn't have the pace and in the dribbling. You know what I mean? He's a powerhouse. That's what he is, and I'd rather see him in the midfield. But I don't think he's in the wing. I think it's a diamond shape, as we were talking about. I think it's going to be a diamond shape. I think it's just going to be Son and Kane up front, which honestly I'm fine with because they're the two duos anyways. So let's see. And Jose we trust. I'm open-minded now, but yeah, he's taking a risk. I'm personally more concerned with Davinson Sanchez. I don't think he should ever start in a Premier League game, personally, especially after that West Ham game. He's the one that I'm most concerned with.
David, what do you think if it is Sissoko on the wing? How do you feel about that?
Look, for me, lads, first, please put some respect on his name. It's Moose. It's a soul train. I keep telling you, it's Moose. It's a soul train. He like a train into the box against Brentford. What a header, lads. Come on, let's get behind him. Look, I think you could be right, Matty. I don't think he will. I did say I thought he would play right, but I think you could be right. I think he might be in the middle. I think we could play Son and Kane up front. But if he's on the right, I think it's purely to cover up for the Cover Reed, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eunice here, channel member, saying, like I said before, I think Jose wants to sub him off and bring on Vinny to link up with Kane and Son. Mark Woodland saying, just subscribe to the Irish Yid. Love his opinions. Great show, Matt. Awesome panel again. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for the support, Mark.
Big up, Mark. Everyone needs to follow Mark's lead. Everyone needs to follow his lead.
Everyone head down to David's channel linked in the description. Frank saying Sissoko has great pace. He'll pull the defence out of shape. And Fiona saying Dave doing what Dave does best. Hashtag Harris Army. Everyone get over there. The Clockwork Orange as well saying subscribed. And speaking of subscribers,
have we done it?
5,000 subscribers. It absolutely blows my mind that one person would even want to click a button to listen to me talk about Spurs. But we've hit 5,000. Honestly, thank you so much to everybody, every single one of those subscribers. Absolutely massively appreciated. I honestly can't say enough about that. But look, we need to get down to business now. The only thing that matters, doesn't matter if we get 5,000, doesn't matter if we get 5 million. We just want Spurs to put this game to bed and get 3 points against Fulham. Guys, how do you expect us to approach this one? Do you think we're going to be defensive, or do you think it has to be a more attacking style of play?
Me personally, Matty, I wouldn't be surprised. Look, I think we're going to come out, try and start fast. But if we don't get an early goal, I wouldn't be surprised to see us sit back, draw them out, and then try and catch them. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
I think we need to just go out there and show who's the bigger club and just break them down and just destroy them.
Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah.
A lot of nice comments here coming in here, congratulating me for the 5K. Yeah. Again, massively appreciate that. Try to get them all.
And it's well deserved, man. You have deserved it. Let's be honest. You have deserved it. Fair play. You put a lot of time in outside of your work hours to give everyone the content they want. So fair play, man. You really do deserve it.
Yeah,
guys. Go ahead.
No, I don't see any other Spurs channel except we are Tottenham TV just bringing the same content as you. You know what I mean? Especially the transfer. You know what I mean? I stopped listening to all the other transfer rumors. I listen to Matty Hayes, Fabrizio, and that's about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing else. Matty Hayes just brings the real news, and I'm just glad you're there, man. Because whether I'm here, you're letting me in here or not, I'll still follow you because you just bring the real news, and we need to support people like you because you do the great work that we all need. And you're honest, and that's the most important thing. You know what I mean? You're honest with your news. You don't just say it, just get Spurs fans riled up, and what I mean, just get the headlines. You bring us the content we need, and that's why you deserve all the support.
Marcelo, I really appreciate that. Honestly, thank you so much. And lads, to the two of you, this wouldn't have happened without you. You know, these watch-alongs, everybody loves them, and the podcast that you do with me, absolutely everything that you do on the channel always performs a bit better than my other videos. So I owe a lot to the two of you as well. Thank you so much for helping me get to this mark. But
we're just a great trio. That's all it is. We're a great trio. That's exactly what it is. I just want to give a shout out to the Outlag quickly, Brian. Enjoy the game. Put your feet up, crack up with a bottle of beer, and let's get a few goals. And yes, I seen him put in a question earlier, and Ndombele will last 90 minutes.
Yeah, let's hope he does. Eunice saying, shout out to David. I love your channel too. More live streams though, David. Asking for those.
There's more live debates coming. Don't worry about that. I've just been a bit busy lately trying to reorganize the channel and get some new segments going. But don't worry, there's more live debates coming. I know you love them. Yeah,
I can assure you, I've been talking to David. There's a lot of fantastic stuff coming up on his channel. So make sure, again, if you haven't, the Irish Hotspur link down below. Go over and give him all of the support that he absolutely deserves. The players are just lining up now, getting ready to come out onto this pitch for the London derby in the Premier League today. Tottenham against Fulham. It should have been Aston Villa that were playing tonight, but as we know, to Scott Parker's detriment, he's facing Tottenham tonight. It should be a comfortable 3 points for Spurs. Let's just run through the lineup again. It is Hugo Lloris starting in goal, Serge Aurier in right back, Davinson Sanchez and Eric Dyer playing in centre back with Sergio Reguilon at the left. We think it's going to be a diamond in midfield with Højbjerg at the base, Sissoko and Winks either side of him, and then Ndombele playing a bit further up, and then the front two of Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. A fairly strong bench as well with the likes of Dele Alli, Eric Lamela and Carlos Vinicius sitting down there ready to come on if we do need them. Arthur in the live chat saying, so proud to be a member. Thank you so much, Arthur. You were saying I love this community as well, and I do as well. It's a fantastic community. And look, I said it before as well. We Are Tottenham TV got a lot of this together, doing their post-match fan shows. So massive shout out to them as well. And Eunice, I know you said a while ago, you think I should do post-match fan shows here, but there's a lot of competition, in that area at the moment. I love going over to We Are Tottenham TV, so I think we'll be sticking to the pre-game shows for now. And lads, will you be heading over to We Are Tottenham TV after the stream?
Yeah, you know, lad. I haven't missed one since I've gone on since I first went on the Newcastle at the back end of lockdown. I don't miss them. I thoroughly enjoy it, and as well, it's a good laugh. It's great to hear everyone else's opinions as well.
Yeah, will you be there too, Marcelo?
Mourinho. Oh yeah, absolutely. I haven't been there for, I think my last one was Brentford, so I miss going there, man. I want to go back. So yeah, definitely. Yeah,
it's always a fantastic chat over there, lads. As the players are coming out onto the pitch, get your score predictions into the live chat right now. Predict your first goal scorer as well, and we'll see. We'll see what the general feeling here is. Shane says, as always, I'm here until Spurs score. So he'll be here for about another 3 or 4 minutes. Then Kane will score in the first minute, and Shane will be gone. But Shane, thank you for joining, as always. Really do appreciate it. Stephen Cullen saying, Decordova Reed is a tricky customer. Wouldn't be surprised if he nicks a goal. And look, I put Ademola Lookman in the same bracket. I think he can be a very tricky player as well. Creator ES saying 4-0. Come on, you Spurs. Lads, we get final score predictions from me. Marcelo?
3-0. Think it's going to be a Sonaldo goal early, 2 Sonaldo goals, and then Harry Kane goal and 2 assists.
David?
Oh man, Matt, you should have went in order. Marcelo took my score prediction. I was going to say 3-0, but I'm going to have to be different now, so I'm going to go 4-0. I'm going to go Harry Kane with 2. I'm going to go Sonny with 1. And I wouldn't be surprised to see one come from a corner today either. Toby's not even playing. Dyer.
I'll come off the bench and score. Yeah, I've said all along. I've said 2-0. Yeah, no worries. I've said all along. I've said 2-0. Son and Kane. Simple as that. 3 points back in the top 3. Darren says 3-1. Diego Cruz says 3-1. Darren saying Kane to score first. Ethelston says 3-0. Rune says 2-0 to Spurs. Son at the double. Chemo says 2-0. Shane says 2-1 Fulham, but we don't listen to him. Jose Suarez says 6-0. Confidence Dyer first score. Mark says 3-1 to Spurs. Eunice says 2-1. David would disagree with me, but this is what I'm feeling. Bradley says 3-1. Frank says 2-0 Son and Kane, same as my prediction. And James says 4-1 to Spurs. Unsurprisingly, a very confident Spurs fan base at the moment. It looks like Fulham could be lining up in a 3-4-1-2 with Ola Aina, Joachim Andersen and Tosin Adarabayo in the back 3. Kenny Tete and Robinson in the wing-back positions, but Reed and Zambo Anguissa playing in the middle of the park. And then Loftus-Cheek playing in behind Decordova Reed and Ademola Lookman. It will probably be Marcelo a 5-4-1, simple as that. They're going to go really defensive out of possession. The wing backs will drop right back, and I assume Ruben Loftus-Cheek will sit in. between the midfielders. Maybe one of Cavallero or Lookman will sit back in the wings. I don't think Fulham will threaten us too much going forward today. Do you think they will?
I mean, no, look, this is how they always play. They put guys in the back and they look to counter. And, I mean, this is why I don't understand why Scott Parker is complaining. I mean, this is how he was always going to play against Spurs. He was never going to play open football against Spurs. This is how he always plays. So, yeah, if anything, we had to change up our tactics. I'm not surprised by this lineup. This is what I expected. So, as far as they're in danger, look, listen, any club is a danger. You know what I mean? It's just as long as, our defense stay composed and don't make stupid mistakes. That's all it's about. And, I mean, knowing us, Fulham will probably have a couple of chances, but we should definitely win this. And I'm looking for a clean sheet, 100%.
Yeah, well, we are underway here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Fulham kicking from left to right and an early ball into the box that is easily cleared by Davinson Sanchez. Looking at the early lineup here, I suppose it's kind of hard to judge a formation of this. It's looking like a 4-1-4-1 with Wing sitting behind Højbjerg, but I doubt we'll see that. But an early chance here for Spurs to potentially counter-attack. No, it's play backwards, keeping it safe at the moment. No, David. David's gone. I'm sure we'll see him back. I hope we'll see him back in a second. Referees Paul Tierney, as long as it's not Mike Dean or David Coote, I don't have any problems with that. It's an early first touch from Reguilon. Yeah, first touch from Reguilon. He passes the ball straight out of play. Look, we need to relax, get our foot in the ball. Jose does not look happy. 52 seconds into the game and he's fuming.
Yeah, that was horrendous. What the hell was that, man?
Yeah, look, we got plenty of time to get the ball down and fix it. Dyer going in on Loftus-Cheek. David saying, Son better not score tonight. He'll ruin my chances of a win in the fantasy draft. Well, David, priorities, come on. I'd rather Son score a hat-trick. A free kick here for Fulham and potentially an early chance to get the ball into the box.
Yeah, stupid foul by Dyer. Unneeded, too. Yeah. I mean, what else do you expect from him, to be honest? But
a free kick goal.
Yeah, look, listen, and this is where we usually struggle. It's going to be a big moment, especially these players are fresh. You know what I mean? This could be dangerous. Let's hope we can clear this one out.
Caballero whips it into the box. Oh, did it hit a hand? It deflects off a defender and runs through to the goalkeeper. I think there was a hand flailing there a second ago. Not many appeals from the Fulham players. We'll have a look here. A very high line from Spurs as they're looking to avoid getting caught out at the set piece. Ball comes in. Oh no, I think it's fine. It deflects off. Is that Sambo and Gisa at the back post? And it runs through harmlessly to Hugo Lloris. But Aurier is down at the moment. Shane saying shot. Kane didn't score first minute.
Where's the organization? You know what I mean, to clear that. This is what I mean. Why we need a guy like Milinkovic. You know what I mean? Like we're like these guys are all over the place in these set pieces, falling over one another. You know what I mean? If they had a real attacker there, that's a goal. You know what I mean? It fell to his feet, but luckily he's shit. But like, as simple as that. And you know what I mean? It's just what I'm saying, man. It's just these set pieces. Like, I swear to God.
Lads, we're very lucky that Mitrovic isn't playing. Or is Mitrovic playing?
No, he's not even on the bench.
Yeah. No, look, to be honest with you, we're very lucky that from set pieces that he's not playing. Because he would destroy us from set pieces, honestly.
So it looks like Musa is playing right wing. This is a terrible...
Yeah. He blocks down the clearance, but it runs through to Alphonso Areola.
Yeah. He's a decent goalkeeper, Areola is. I'm surprised they loaned him out to a club like Fulham. He's not that bad.
Yeah, he's a decent keeper. Like, is a PSG they loaned him from or Real Madrid? He's played with both and he's on loan from one of them. Frank says, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you. We're watching the stream. We're completely live, but there'll be a bit of delay.
Yes.
There'll be a bit of delay in the stream getting out to you. So that's all that is.
Fulham's really cutting us apart right here. It's just the Sissoko right-hand side is getting absolutely destroyed. We have nothing in the right-hand side.
Do you think Jose maybe told them to let them come on to them for the first few and to encourage them to come out and not get low?
Could be. Smart.
Oh, it's risky.
Yeah.
Nothing would surprise me with Jose, but it's definitely risky.
Honestly, you don't know with Jose. It could be a tactic, because think about if we went at them right from the off, they just sit in. Yeah. They don't even go in this game. They take a point. They just sit in. So why not let them come out at us the first 10, then switch it up and go and nick one? Because look, we can't expect to come out and start fast every game. There has to be different tactics employed. Because eventually, if you just keep doing the same thing, teams read you. And that's what happened against Liverpool. It's what happened against Leicester. You know what I mean? It's what happened against Palace. So Mourinho has to mix it up, and he has done, I think. I think this could be a tactic.
Pass already. Come on.
Jose tactics quite often work.
Moose is a soul train. What you doing?
Poor touch
He's
there.
he's not a winger. That's what I mean, David. You know what I mean?
Well, when we signed him from Newcastle, he was a winger, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay, but that's Newcastle. You know what I mean? They have like Ryan Fraser as a left back because they don't have anything. You know what I mean?
Do you know one of my favourite stats? Tariq Lamptey got sent off earlier in the season. He became the shortest ever Premier League player to get sent off. But Ryan Fraser beat that last night. His double yellow against Sheffield United, the shortest player to get sent off in Premier League history. Absolutely love it. Shane says, I think Mitro is on the way out. Be a big loss for Fulham. He's always a man to put that ball in the back of the net from a set piece or any sort of cross into the box.
And you know what? Just our luck. Spurs, right? Get Sheffield when they win their first match.
Yeah,
it's the most Spurs thing ever. You know what I mean? Finally, like we never get a team that's ever not in form. It's always out of form teams. It's always in form.
Yeah. I think 2 wins in a row for Sheffield United, having won against Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup last week as well.
Come on, yeah.
Hoybier wins the ball. Zambo Gisa does well. Hoyer has a back. Zamboli here, first chance.
Give him the
yellow.
Give him the yellow.
Yellow.
100%. Give him the yellow. Same colour as his shirt.
If he goes into the book.
100% yellow. Not going to give it because it's Tottenham. Let me tell you.
He didn't make me attempt to play the ball.
He's taking quickly. Hoyman's on our right hand side to Aurier. Plays it in. Regular.
Fuck off.
Regular at the second time.
Fucking Regular. Unlucky kid. Well done. Come on, that's more like it, Tottenham.
Yeah.
Quick free kick by Højbjerg. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. Good setup. Good link up play between Sonny and I
was actually expecting Aurier to put that crossover at the other corner flag.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a good link-up play. Unlucky from Regulon. Unlucky.
One fullback to the other. The English Shade saying, guys, would a prime Scott Parker get into our midfield?
No. No, Scott Parker was a stopgap for Tottenham. Let's be honest, lads.
Yeah, prime Scott Parker.
We don't have to praise every single player that played in a Spurs jersey. Yeah, he done a good job, but does anyone ever put Scott Parker in the top 5? No.
No.
Over in the baller, you talk about Modric, you talk about Ndombele. No one talks about Scotty Parker.
Yeah, no, 100% agree.
Good play for Winks there to win the K1.
That was good from Winks, yeah, a lot better, a lot more positive from him. I think his last Premier League goal was against Fulham, wasn't it? So
yeah, the last minute winner last January.
Yeah, but maybe he he has a good luck against this team. Hopefully he can.
That was one boring game, lads. That was.
Oh, that was awful. Yeah.
That was hard to watch.
What the fuck? Dude, Sissoko had loads of space. I swear to God, some of our players, their passing ability is so limited. You know what I mean?
We're only getting warmed up.
They're not taking any risks on the ball. I think when we get into the kind of final third, we have Adam here, Chelsea fan, saying Loftus-Cheek with more prems than your club. Most injury-prone, overrated, overhyped footballer I've ever seen in Premier League football. Doesn't matter what he's won.
Yeah, look, he gets the reputation he does because he's English. Let's be honest about that. They do tend to overhype a lot of their players.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from looking up to us with your shit manager Lampard.
No, it's not. It's not Frank Lampard. It's Wank Lampard.
Yeah.
That's all shit.
Yeah, I can't hear you looking up to us. Have fun. Have fun at spending 200 million and being top 10. Maybe if you're lucky. You're competing with the Arsenal kid. You know what I mean? Watch your mouth.
Rob Hogan joined the stream as well. Welcome, Rob. Good to see you here as well.
Big up, Rob. Big up, Rob. I like Rob.
Oh, Rob. Yeah, I like Rob. He's the only Liverpool fan
Shane's still here. We haven't scored yet, so Shane is still here.
Yeah, but the thing is, Shane did compare, what was it, Danny Ings to Sonaldo, so he's in my agenda list for right now. I'm a little bit upset with him.
Oh, he better not score. Oh my God, I saw Loftus-Cheek picking up the ball there. It's like Adam's still here and he's going to score, isn't he?
Has Rob any more stats for us today, Matty?
Rob, have any more stats for us? We'll see if he does.
He usually has some every week.
Yeah, Rob is a real he's a guy that reads the game, man. Oh jeez.
Whoa.
Horrendous.
That's why Wolves got rid of Ivan Cavallero. Simple as that.
If we were still in the old White Hart Lane, that would have went out over onto the Tottenham High Street. That would have out onto the main road.
Jesus Christ, that was awful.
That would have ended
Well,
up
why-
down
well,
at the Seven Sisters tube station.
Now on TV, White Hart Lane looked a lot bigger, and I always wished I would have gone live, but I never did. But like on TV, it always looked bigger. Was it that small? Like in terms of like height in
Yeah.
the stands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, we
It
were
was
packed,
tiny.
lad, we were packed in there. We were in there like animals, all big sweaty animals jumping all over each other every time we scored. But I love it, lad. My next
That's
aim
what
is
it's
to get
about.
into that wall for a game. That's where I want to be. And if
Three
anybody tells
of
me
us
to sit down during the
See
90
that,
minutes,
man. Why are we just giving the ball? No foul. Come on, yeah.
referee. Jesus Christ, that's soft.
That's soft, man. So
We should be
soft.
giving the referee a yellow card for that.
Yeah, that's so soft.
Watch it, Rob. Rob saying here, an overhyped English player and thought you were talking about Kane. Watch it. People forget I can block people.
What about Oxlade-Chamberlain? You know, the next big hype. Where's he? Do you know what I mean? He walks into the training ground with a balaclava on because he knows he's robbing them with his wages.
Listen, you have Firmino. You know what I mean. You can't talk about strikers. You know what I mean. You ever seen what Firmino wears? Jesus, man. Like I don't even want to talk about it. But listen, the man scores one goal every once a year. You know what I mean. It's the only time you guys can sing. It's once a year. You know what I mean. You wish. You
and you know what? Actually, how dare they put Harry Kane in their mouth when they have Divock Origi?
Yeah.
Well, he did score against us in the Champions League final.
Matty, whose sides are you on? Huh?
I'm on the side of justice, Marcelo. All right?
We don't talk about Origi here, right?
Frank making a good point. There's no energy here.
Where the fuck is this lazy passing, man? It looks so.
Don't worry, lads. Don't worry. We're still going to win.
Yeah, but
Chemo saying, "Come on, lads, we need to go up a gear. Start showing them who's boss." And here's the stat by Rob. Rob says Premier League legend Darren Anderton is a record Premier League appearance maker for Spurs.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
One that Rob hasn't put in there. He said to me at work before. Darren Anderton's last 5 call-ups for England were all under different managers. How crazy is that? His last 5 England appearances with different managers.
Matt, you need to hire this guy to be your statistician, lad.
If I had money, I would. Oh, there it is. He has it, yeah. Darren Anderton's last 5 England call-ups were under 5 different managers.
I'm sorry, Matty. I didn't hear a word that you said because I'm just watching a no-baller masterclass right now. That was just saucy from a no-baller. Wow, what? He is my favorite player to watch in a Tottenham jersey, man. He really is. He's silk, man. He's fine wine. You know what I mean? He's my
different class.
Yeah,
Anthony Robinson here cutting in, deflected shots behind. Now this is where it gets worrying. It's a corner for Fulham.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, but I said it before you put it in, Rob. It's like they have 12 players. Of course, playing 5 at the back, they have 5 defenders. Joachim Anderson and the others who I just can't think of right now because they're all useless. But this is where they can hurt us. This is where they can get a goal. That's where we worry. I think it's like, is it 6 goals we conceded from set pieces? 4 penalties.
Are you confident that Sanchez or Winks are going to go and try and head that ball clear? I'm not.
I'm not.
Can we just get Højbjerg to mark everyone?
Nice.
And then he'll win the header. Corner here. Oh, they've taken it short.
Oh, short. Wow. That is shocking.
Don't know why. They probably have.
Oh my God.
Complete
yes, well done. That's what we're talking about.
Was that, man? Holy shit. Listen, man, I already said this. This is what I was worrying about playing Sissoko. It's just too much of a negative. You know what I mean? Like, Winks and Sissoko in the same game is just, it never works out. It's too much of a negative style to play, man. You know what I mean? It's either Winks or Sissoko. It's not Winks and Sissoko. That's why it's said there. You know what I mean?
Oh man, they're doubling up down that right hand side every time. Yeah, every time.
There's no on the right hand side. There's no.
Man, we just can't get a hold of the ball. It's like fucking ping pong.
They're playing. You see, they're just targeting the right hand side. This is totally a Jose's fault. 100%. This is a terrible lineup. Listen, we have Eric Lamela and we have players like Bergwijn. He can't. Come on, Dyer.
Who is that? He is as slow as a wet week. Oh my Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Jesus. No, he's out. He's injured.
It looks like another corner for Fulham as well.
Is he holding his shoulder? His arm could be gone.
Yeah, he went in sliding on Kenny Tete. He went in quite
You
late.
know, Jose don't want the medicals. Jose just telling him he's gonna shake it off. Don't worry.
We've seen Jose tell medical staff to get off the pitch before it didn't end well. The speed there from Kenny Tete is unreal. Dyer slides in. Oh, the camera kind of pans away before you can see what happens.
Dyer's not exactly the fastest, though, is he?
He's not. He's
really not.
Rob saying, what's the team tonight? I can't see anything happening there, Dyer, to be fair. Two going to restarting in goal. Back four of Aurier, Sanchez, Dyer, and Reguilon. I think it's a 4-1-2-1-2 with Højbjerg at the base.
It's like.
Sissoko and Dembele behind Kane and Son. Yeah, Jose still not letting the medical staff on.
You know why that is? Because he's afraid they'll switch off. That's why it is.
Like Dyer's hopping back into the centre of the box to defend this corner. He can't walk.
Listen, Jose, I know you love Dyer, but Jesus fucking Christ, you know what I mean? Holy fuck, do you need him to play that much? Holy shit. He can't even walk. Look at this.
No chance.
It's his love child.
Cross here.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's a Deckard over Reed. It was a good training ground move, but they're still here. Zambo and Gisa trying to find some space. Cuts in his left foot. He hits it.
Reese
makes a save.
But what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? We can't get the ball at all. This is horrendous.
Surely now he's going to bring on the medical staff. Surely.
He has to. Look at him.
Oh my God. What was that? Was that Harry Winks that passed that?
Shocking. No, you can't play. I'm sorry. Like I already said this, you can't play Sissoko and Winks in the same team. It's too negative. You can't be this negative. It's just really, really negative. And
you can't blame Mourinho for Harry Winks just giving them the ball straight back there.
Yeah, but no, you can't. You can because he's playing a really negative lineup. That's what happens. No, David, you can't.
No, Marcelo, no, you can't.
Playing a negative lineup. David, how many games have we seen Winks play? How many games have we seen Winks play? We know he's shit. You know what I mean? Like, if we know he's shit, our manager should too. So I'm like I said, as long as Winks play and he keeps going with these negative lineups, I'm gonna criticize him. He's not. I love Jose, but he's not immune to criticism.
Marcelo, we will break them down. You'll be happy again in the second half. Don't worry.
Hopefully. Listen, come on, Harry Kane.
Oh, Kane, there you get in there, but Leo, I just got a foot on that.
Fuck's sake, man! It's the only real chance we've looked to really have, other than the Reguilon one.
Frank already called him for Lamella, and Rob coming in here slagging Musa. What do you call him, Dave? Dave, what's his name?
Musa's a soul train. He knows exactly who he is.
Train.
Oh, he's not a winger. He's not a winger. It's like if you pick up Henderson and if you play him on the wing, he's gonna be wank. You know what I mean? I mean, Henderson's already shit. You know what I mean? So, like, imagine you put him on the wing. That'd be awful. No, it's just I don't know what. Jose sometimes really likes some negative lineups, and it's really kind of annoying.
Oh, good touch by Dembele. Driving forward. Plays out to Aurier. Aurier with the cross. Son, it's a great save.
I'm a few minutes behind you. Same stream.
Are you?
Well, look, a couple of seconds behind you. I don't know. It keeps freezing.
Dude. Into the box. Kane tries to take it quickly, but it's blocked. I'll sort it out. Sorry.
That's a free kick.
Yellow card there for is it Sambo and Gisa?
Bro, what can't Ndombele do? What a play from him, man. Oh my God.
He is class in the ball, isn't he?
That is dude, every time he gets the ball, it's just like man, very unlucky.
It is a good save by Areola.
He don't want to get the height on it with the save with his feet there, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take this. Please don't
on
be...
the bird side, on the rare occasion we do get forward, we look quite dangerous. That's two chances we've had already. And now we've Reguilon and Eric Dyer over this free kick about 25 yards out on the right-hand side. A very good position to maybe have a shot at goal here.
Let Reggie hit it. I don't want Dyer anywhere near it at this moment in time. He only has one leg. He's only got one leg.
He looks good now.
Areola standing quite central. Oh, maybe not there.
Dyer's going to take this.
Come on, no.
Reguilon leaves it.
Come on, Dyer.
Dyer hits it, blocked by the wall.
Same shit.
Yeah, look, listen, at least we got a corner out of it.
Yeah, you know it's the same shit every free kick, though, lads. Come on. No. What did we do? Like, does anyone practice free kicks at this club? Honestly, does anyone actually practice free kicks?
Probably not.
Yeah, like I said, we have too many limited players in the squad, man. Too
Like
many
free kicks and set pieces. It's like Joe says, no, don't bother. We're learning how to defend today.
And Dominic tries to catch it in the volley.
What was he trying?
Aimlessly.
I'd love to see it. I'd say Mourinho's going nuts.
Yeah, I think he saw Pogba's goal and he thought he could, he would replicate it. But unlucky. Come on, boys. Let's press them. We don't like to press, do we? Sanchez going to head back to the opposition. Okay, never mind. Okay, Aurier with one of the worst passes I've seen. Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on, end the ball. No.
Unlucky. Winks, get the fuck up. Winks, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up, Winks. Get the fuck up. Oh my God.
You're on the counter. He's not stealing.
Oh,
well defended.
He got in there. He read up the play quite well.
Direct Dyer, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Regulon is down. Oh no, it's Winks is down.
It's Winks.
Oh, he's landed.
Nasty.
He's landed nastily on that there.
Oh, that's a foul.
Ground. That's going to be sore.
I can't.
Late Evelyn's thing. Marcelo talks the cold hard truth.
Yeah, no, listen, I say how I see it, and that's all you're gonna get from me. You know what I mean? People will say, "Oh, Marcelo, be nice to the players. Back to players." Look, if I say shit, I'm gonna say shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if someone gives you a plate, right? If you're in a restaurant and if you buy a nice steak, and then some guy brings in and the steak looks undercooked and it looks absolutely raw and nasty, are you gonna say, "Oh, this is a nice steak"? No, you're not gonna eat it. You're not gonna say it's nice. So that's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Like these players are being paid. They're employees. They get paid a lot of money, and they're absolutely due to criticism. It's when it gets personal where I have the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you personally attack them or you say personal stuff. That's where I have the issue. But I never go there. I only talk about footballing abilities. If you see me in this channel, I don't talk about their outside life. I'm sure they're great people. Have nothing against them as human beings, but as players, some of them I do. Some of them I do not like.
Do you know what? Actually, just watching this game, do you know what I can't believe? A lot of the free kicks and corners that Fulham have won have been played short. I don't understand what they're doing. They're playing right into our hands by doing that.
It's like they haven't. Yeah, it's like they haven't watched us play. I mean, honestly, if I'm Scotty Parker, I'm screaming.
Well done, Sanchez. Quality.
That's pretty decent by Sanchez. Yeah. Too bad we have no passing in the back. This is why we can't keep possession, David. I already say it. If you put a back line of Dyer, Sanchez, and Aurier, you're not going to get the ball. And I've been saying this over and over again. And it's like, and this is where I am going to start criticizing Mourinho as much as I trust in him, as much as I believe in him.
He has to rotate.
He's getting it wrong. He does. He does. But you can't. No, yes, but Rodon has barely gotten any minutes. And let me ask you this: who do you think is better at passing, Rodon or Sanchez?
Yeah, Rodon.
Answer the question. Yeah. So you know what I mean. Let's see, Tanganga. He's back fully fit.
One thing I will say to Marcelo there, Tanganga. But one thing I will say to you, Marcelo, is just trust in Jose. Just trust.
No, I trusted him, but I think it's listen. I criticized Poch when he got it wrong, and I praise Poch when he got it right. And I treat every minute like that. I mean, when Jose gets it right, I call it a Jose masterclass. I absolutely give him the full praise he deserves. When he gets it wrong, I give it to him. Just like I do for any of these players. You know what I mean?
Damley, I'll take that down. Fulham Damley pays it in. Son! Oh, what a save! What a save! I think Son is absolutely. What a save that is by Alphonso Areola. And yet again, a keeper plays against Spurs and they turn into prime Leviashin every single time. I think he's on. What a save by Alphonso Areola.
Fuck off. I said he's a decent keeper, but Jesus Christ, man.
That has shades of the goal against Brentford written all over it.
They're giving the corner.
Yeah, no.
They're giving the corner.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Winks?
Thinks he's in the arm now.
That was a good strike. He was just blocked.
Yeah, but keep
So
the
that
ball,
could take a little
man.
nick in the way through and it can go anywhere.
Yeah, but keep the ball. You know what I mean? Keep it in their half. Now we're back in
That was
our
in
half.
Dominic, you'd have been screaming.
No, listen. I
That's a brilliant
thought.
ball. That's a brilliant ball.
Takes it down,
Well,
whips it in. Kane!
Yes! Yes! Come on! It's the goal. Number 10. It's the goal of scoring goals. Harry Kane. Come on! Woo! It's this easy. It's this easy.
And do you know what? It was as Fulham were pushing out after the corner. It's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg whipping a fantastic ball left side to Sergio Reguilon. Reguilon takes it down, one touch, looks up, lifts it in perfectly onto the penalty spot.
Come on, son.
As simple as that. Tottenham are 1-0 up.
If only we had that on the right-hand side. Man,
Reggie again. Reggie with his ball in. This guy with his assist and Harry Kane. Man. It was so inviting. Do you know what I mean? He literally sent that ball with an invitation to Harry Kane. And Harry Kane opened it, said, yeah, no bother, Reggie. What a goal. Come on. We're 1 point behind Liverpool now. Come on. He knows what time it is. That's why.
It's Irish football time, baby. What did I tell you, Shane? What did I tell you? Man United is going to go on top of you. Jurgen Klopp is going to get exposed by the fraud PE teacher, Ole. You're struggling against Ole, and you want to compare this man to the king himself, Jose Mourinho. Clown.
Ole gonna shoe shiner, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Oh, what a goal. What a goal. So, Marcelo, this is what I was telling you. You just have to trust in the plan. Trust in the plan. We're always going to win this.
Yeah, look, listen. I did say I trust Jose, but I still think it's a little bit negative. We could have been. Listen, we could have created more chances if we had a more positive lineup. Let's be real here, David.
Well, the thing is, you probably see Sheffield United as a harder game.
But is it? I mean, I don't know, man.
They're harder bet than what Fulham are. Once you score one against Fulham, it's usually game over. Like, on a stat for you, Fulham haven't scored more than once against us in 13 games. So they're definitely not scoring 2 tonight. We get 2, it's over.
So what you're saying is we're not going to lose.
No, we're not going to lose. And if we score again, it's game over. You heard it here first. The Irish.
Look at that from Højbjerg. Look at that from Højbjerg.
We knew Jose Mourinho watched these streams. He's in here asking for us to apologise.
I'm not apologising. I back Jose 100%. It's Marcelo who needs to apologise.
I apologise for absolutely nothing. I'll say what I say.
There's no way I'm apologising. I'm one of Jose's biggest backers at this club. In fact, he should be hiring me for PR.
Yeah, listen, I'm always Jose, and Jose we trust. I never doubted. I won't say I never doubted Jose, but I do criticize it's a decision making. You know what I mean? I think personally, right? If we want to be a top club, you always need to look at the manager and his decision making. No matter how much you love the manager, you got to look at always the decision making. And I treat Jose like I treat any of these players. You know what I mean? When he gets it right, it's a masterclass. Yeah, that was close. Listen, this game ain't over yet, boys. We still got a long way to go. We need to score that second goal.
That's coming. It's coming. Don't worry, Marcelo. Sit back, open your beer, and enjoy it, boy.
That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card, ref. Yeah, where's the card? Yeah, if you notice this, David, you know what I mean? These refs are so reluctant to, give us a card, and these are like tactical fouls, and you can laugh at it and say, oh, you're being like Ty, man, but like, these are tactical fouls, and it's like if you read the FA Cup handbook,
even better.
Wow.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying, Marcelo, but I don't want to start sounding like United, Liverpool, and Arsenal fans where they constantly cry over referees. Like, look, while we're winning, I won't criticise them. When we start losing is when I will.
But like the thing is, how can United ever criticize a referee? They're United fans. Yeah. All the FA referees are United fans. They should they get the most shocking decisions. They have no right to complain about referees. They should love referees. It's their best player, honestly. The referees are United's man of the match every game.
Jose Mourinho is calling you the winks of the stream, Marcelo.
That's disrespectful.
Came up to 11 goals and 11 assists, and Caleb saying, Matt, isn't Poch playing a cup final today? Yeah, Poch is playing Aldrich Villas-Boas in a French cup final, so one of them is going to win a stream. going to win a trophy today, which is just a bit too Spursy for my liking.
Look, that's Poch. We're watching Tottenham against Fulham right now. We can go and support Poch after the game.
Yeah, listen, cool and all. I don't care. You know what I mean? Good luck. Whatever. I'm supporting Jose Mourinho, my manager, my club. We're playing a game right here. Forget Poch. He's the past. If he comes back, I'll welcome him with open arms, but I'm over that hurdle, man. Time to look at the future. That's a handball, referee. No? That definitely... Okay.
Just for anyone who is interested, PSG are 1-0 up.
Højbjerg has been absolutely fantastic this game, man. Oh, Kane.
How did he not put that away?
No. That was tough. He really whipped that ball.
I think he has to score that.
I think he got underneath it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he just tried to get it underneath it. Oh, it would have been offside anyways.
Fantastic ball in from Sergio Aurier, and Kane in the 6-yard box.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's right on his head, and I think he just mistimes it slightly.
Yeah, usually
back. He would have been offside, but still,
he would have been offside.
Yeah, just misdirection. He just doesn't get the direction on it.
Come on.
Good defending.
Yeah, I think he was offside.
Frank saying Sissoko on the left wing now.
What the fuck is this, man?
We're on our way to Wembley. Come on, Tottenham.
Come on. Come on, boys. Get the ball out. There we go. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul, referee.
Yeah, well done.
That's a rugby tackle, man.
Oh man, it makes my day seeing Kane score. Do you know that? It really does. It just puts a big smile on my face. I absolutely love the guy.
Yeah, no, I love Harry Kane. How can you not love Harry Kane? You're an Arsenal fan if you don't love Harry Kane.
You're just jealous of Spurs. You don't. That's all.
Yeah.
I think Reguilon must have more assists than Pepe now this season, does he?
Reguilon has more assists this season than Pepe has in his career. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Listen, and you know what's interesting though? I always love going on Twitter and seeing all these kids, trying to compare their striker with Harry Kane. Their striker, like, ooh, Marcelo, actually has this over Harry Kane. But as soon as news comes out that, oh, maybe Kane wants to leave Spurs at the summer, you know what I mean? The usual news, the mirror news. Yeah. Every fan goes like, oh my god, I have him in my club, please. Show that same energy, bro. Show that same energy. Wow. Come on.
Go on. Well done.
Yeah, he needed fine space.
If you think Harry Kane is better than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, smash that like button. Let's get it to 150 and smash the subscribe button. And let's get to 6,000 as quickly as we did get to 5.
Yeah. And I'm still waiting for that Sky Sports interview for Martial's disgraceful dive.
Derek Brady saying, how have Big made a move for Kane yet? Great diving header earlier.
Come on.
How is that a foul, ref? He got the ball. What the fuck is that? That's shocking. He clattered into an end-on baller. What the fuck was that?
I would have given this referee a red card by now. That's two shocking decisions. That's a yellow for each.
Shocking foul. That's not a foul in the baller. No. What? I swear to God, it's like these guys have never, let's be honest here, Maddie. I could honestly ref better than this. Really, I've reffed, there's this, place where I live in, and it's, for soccer stuff, and sometimes or football or whatever they call it soccer here. Okay, give me a break. But they have stuff for football, and it's just like, sometimes I go there and I'll ref the game, and I honestly do a better job than these guys. I mean, it's absolutely a joke. It's like these guys have never seen a football game before. Yeah, it's shocking and. Clatters into Sonny's back. Great job.
Look, it's been a bit of 50-50 game for me. You know what I mean? Either teams have had a couple of chances, and look, probably we've created the better chances, so we probably do deserve to be 1-0 up. But look, Fulham are out of this year.
No, they're not. Listen, the game is 90 minutes, and what did I say about all these defenders?
Sonny, come on, go on, Sonny, on the outside. Go on, Sonny.
Oh, there's a few chances there to play the ball. He plays it out the right to Sergio Aurier. There's in a lot of space here. Can he whip it back? Wacky man gets his head in it. It's cleared away.
I think Sonny should have played that a little bit faster.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind his turn was class.
What are these fouls, man? Where? What the fuck is this, man?
The referee must have had a right few beers last night because he keeps trying to fucking slow the game down.
Yeah, man. What the fuck was that?
Oh no, I don't like this.
Looking forward, he's in
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
midfield.
come on. Keep our shape, boys. Keep our shape.
No,
After she hits it, oh, it's just wide.
Fuck's sake,
That was
lads.
Inches away by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Caught out way too easy there in the transition.
Fuck's sake, lads. Come on,
That's
wake
shocking.
up. Ah, the Winks, what are you doing, man? What is Wink? Look at where Winks is. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Look at where Winks
I
is.
don't think you can blame Winks for that.
Standing there. What do you mean? He's supposed to be a defensive midfielder. Look at where Højbjerg is. You know what I mean? Højbjerg is covering his position. Winks has to track back. Lazy. Fuck's sakes. The man talks about passion, yet he can't even track back. What the fuck? That's spineless, man. That's spineless. Fucking tackle the guy. Don't let him just run through your fucking midfield. Fucking bring him down. Play like a C word, for fuck's sakes. I'm kind of worked. I got worked up by that. Wow. No. I mean, honestly, I can't forgive a player that doesn't track back. Can't forgive it. You track back. I don't care. Yeah, especially when you're a DM. When you're a DM, I expect you to be there covering your man, not fucking jogging back and then holding up your arms like, "Oh, what the fuck, guys?"
Why does he sound like Goofy?
Because he is goofy. He's a goofball. No, he is.
Oh, good defending, good defending.
Yeah.
Martin,
come on.
Martin in the chat there was asking me about my new name. Yeah, I have a new name. It's look, it was the Irish Yid. It's now the Irish Hotspur. Look, it's the same person, same personality, same great content, and same fantastic guests. Don't be freaked out by the name change.
Come on, boys. Come on.
How many likes are we on the stream now, Matty? Are we near our target?
We are at 134.
Come on. Let's get to 200, boys.
For half time.
Yeah.
Come on, we hit our subscriber goal today. Let's hit the likes goal as well.
Yeah, let's get 200 by the end, by at least the end of this. Let's get at least 200. Come on, boys.
Dreaming big.
No, I'm going to set myself a subscriber goal. After the live watch along, of course, after everything's done, get over to the Irish Hotspur before you go off to We Are Tottenham TV and give me a subscribe and get me up to 750.
Yeah, come on.
No one deserves it more.
Yeah, look, listen, these two lads right here, the reason why I come to their channel and I give them support is because I believe in them and they give out the best content. So I would never come into a channel that, that I didn't. That's a handball. That's 100% a handball. That's 100% handball. What the fuck is that? That's a handball.
Ooh, Spurs
That's
could
a
have a penalty
handball.
here.
That's a handball. That's a fucking handball.
Checking it?
Where's VAR? Where's VAR? Okay, no
it's
VAR. Of course, it's not United. It's not United. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh, shit. I forgot.
They must have looked at it and decided.
No. I forgot. If we go in 2 goals, we put pressure on United. The FA can't have that. You know what I mean? So it's not a penalty. Clearly, obviously, but of course, what's his name? Pogba can trip over himself and get. At this point, honestly, if I'm Jose Mourinho, I'll just tell players to go into the box and just start tripping themselves just to see what we get, really, because United seems to get penalties all the time. So you know what I mean? I say fuck it. Let's do what they do at this point. You know what I mean? Like fuck's sake, man. How is that not a penalty? That's a clear handball. It's the clearest handball I've seen all day.
And look, guys, I just want to say to everyone out there, if you are enjoying this live watch along that Matty Hayes is bringing you, make sure you get your super chats in. The comment section is flying. Your comment will be guaranteed to be read out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, get the super chat going. Let's get the love going. Yeah, I'm still kind of pissed off from that handball. I can't believe that.
If that was United, they would have.
No, 100%. Yeah, but it's like I said, David. Because what I said, David, before you left, if we win today, obviously we put pressure on United, and the FA wants a Liverpool and United all title race, so they can't be having that. Can't be giving Spurs justice.
Nicole here is predicting a 1-1 finish in this one. She's just scared that we're going to catch Liverpool. That's all. Derek Grady says, "Would love to see Ndombele at Anfield. Classy player. It'd be great to have him in case anything happened to Thiago, Henderson, Gini, Fabinho, Milner, Keita, Ox, Shaq, or Jones." He's just showing off that he actually has options in the midfield there.
Don't be giving ideas. Don't be giving Klopp ideas. Keep that one to yourself, Mr. Grady.
Thiago's a passing merchant. You couldn't even break down Newcastle. Shame yourself.
That's what we're talking about right there, the super chats.
Come on.
What was that? What was that? Højbjerg.
It was a good reverse ball from Harry Kane.
Unlucky.
Højbjerg just tried to take that on first time. If he takes
He
the touch there,
glory, boys. He won a glory, boys.
Situation there. But 2 super chats coming in for Emily Dunn. Thank you so much, Emily, for that. Hugely appreciated.
Big up, Emily. That's my missus, by the way. She actually has a Twitch account for her game and whatever she does on it. So make sure you get over there and give that a subscribe if any of you are into that.
Yeah, come on.
Emily saying, get them super chats in, guys. Show your support. Massively appreciated, Emily. Thank you so much.
What the fuck?
And super chats just means, Matt, you can keep bringing your Fabrizio Romano every single week.
What the fuck is that happening every week? Local, man. What the fuck? That was shocking, man.
That was a poor effort by Højbjerg. I really want to celebrate a Højbjerg goal, lads. I don't know about you, but
yeah. But I mean, as far as that guy, that Liverpool fan that came here talking about their midfield, bro, you employed, Henderson. You can't talk about quality, jokester. But I think my stream. Oh, I think Matty Hayes is You good there, Matty?
Oh, Fulham. He's winding up for one. Comfortably into Hugo's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was comfortable. Look, Marcelo, though, look, we're good value for our lead. We have created some of the better chances. Of being more clinical, we could be 2 or 3 up here.
Yeah, but that's all ifs and buts. You know what I mean? We need to. The most important thing is that the defense needs not to give away this. The lead. Especially in set pieces. If we give away our lead in the set piece again, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna continue watching the game, obviously, but I'm gonna be pissed.
you're gonna be angry.
Yeah.
I'm saying myself.
Matty, what do you make of the game?
I'm not gonna lie. This got Fulham coming back right at it. Yeah.
Is that Anderson?
Well done.
Watch them give a handball for us, though. Watch them give the first handball for us. No, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's VAR, man. It's Liverpool and Manchester VAR United, so for a reason. So that's a foul.
Madison just floored Harry Winks off the ball there. Fulham in possession, and he was a bit angry at Winks for his last challenge. And Spurs get a free kick here.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, he's already getting his fucking ear pierced. He's already looking at his ear. He's already looking at his ear for VAR. He's looking for any reason to give this Fulham a chance. Any reason. It's the FA all over again. This is bullshit. I'm telling you. Oh, okay.
Do you know what I have noticed? Scotty Parker has told him as soon as Winks gets the ball, hit him because he won't want to know. That's Scotty Parker's telling them that in the midfield. As soon as he gets the ball, go and hit him. Eventually, he'll fade out the game.
Reguilon's been absolutely outstanding this game.
Well, one thing I will say, it's working in our favour because he's winning us free kicks.
Yeah, I think Scott Parker and Harry Winks are a very similar type of player. But Parker maybe just that little bit better, kind of in his prime.
It's a little bit disrespectful to Scott Parker. I mean, I know he wasn't amazing, but jeez.
You gotta show Winks the support while he's still wearing the jersey. Fair enough, we want him out, but he's playing for our team. Let's support him. That's all that matters when he has our jersey on. Come on.
Listen, look, it's hard. You know what I mean? It really is hard.
And he makes it hard. That's the thing. He makes it hard. Because as soon as we praise him for something, he goes and does something else. Do you know what I mean?
It's really hard.
Like, we can sit here praising him after his goal in the Europa League. But then the next Europa League game, he went and done nothing. Like, do you know what I mean? He does make it hard himself for us to get fully behind him.
Yeah. No, 100% I agree. Well, look at that. That's a real left back. That's a real left back right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real left back. Oh,
Jesus, he turned on the turbo there, didn't he?
Listen, even though he didn't have an apology letter, for the Christmas party, I'll take this as an apology.
Do you know what? Reggie has actually stood out for me, Sergio Reguilon.
He's been my man of the match.
He's been one of our best players so far.
He's been my man of the match. He's been our man of the match so far for me. I know Kane scored the goal, but I mean, Jesus, he's been outstanding, both defensively and offensively.
if we could find a right back that could cross a ball, we'd be so like we could just get the ball out wide all day long and just put it in there for Harry Kane and Son to be running into.
Why would like?
Go on, press. That's come on, press him now.
Yeah. Come on.
What are you slowing down? Press him.
Yeah.
Hey, Dean, man, you're letting them out. There's no conviction in the press.
Yeah.
Well done.
Come on, boys.
Play him. Does he have the afterburners? Oh.
So slow. Come on, man.
Unlucky.
Fuck's sake.
Good effort.
Put on the afterburners. Fucking bring a little bit of pace. You know what I mean? I miss Gareth Bale, man. That was Gareth Bale. That was over. You know, prime.
Aaron Lennon. If that was Aaron Lennon in that position, he would have done him.
Man, that's what we need right now. You know, honestly, we need some forwards that can just take on someone like that. You know what I mean? Just absolutely just tear them up in pace. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know Stevie B has pace, but he doesn't have that like Traore pace. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that Bale pace. Like Bale was just like, because there are players that just can go from 0 to 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of our players, you know what I mean? I think Son is the only one that can really do it. But that's a foul. That's a yellow. That has to be a yellow. That has to be yellow. No.
That's funny.
That has to be a yellow. That has to be a yellow. He doesn't make it like he just tackles them. It's just like there's no attempt to really get. What do you mean saying no and a complaint? What a joke. Marcelo, somebody who obviously new to soccer. Are you enjoying it so far?
No answer.
Silence is the best answer. Marcelo, just apologize to absolutely nobody.
No, listen, David. I don't really respond to stupid questions. So.
Heading down the tunnel already. Half time, is it?
No,
I'm just half time. Spurs 1-up.
No, I do really hate saying the word soccer, but it's just that I'm surrounded by Americans so often, and it's just like every time I say football, everybody just always thinks of
football,
American football, so I have to say soccer. You know what I mean? It's just like
same time here in Ireland sometimes with Gaelic football. Like if I say football, like people say, "What's your favorite sport?" I say football. They assume I mean Gaelic football, which I don't, because it's a waste of time of a sport. Doing one worse than it. No, you could not pay me to sit down and watch a game of Gaelic football or a game of hurling. Honestly,
to be honest with you, I actually used to enjoy. I used to play it a bit growing up, and I used to enjoy it. Look, obviously soccer was my first sport, so. But what they tend to do is put soccer and dart training on at the same day and the same time. So you have to kind of usually pick, which is annoying. But no, look, I used to like the guy. I used to like watching it, but I don't anymore. It's just gone one way. Dublin win everything. There's no competition.
Let me ask you this, fellas. Other than football, like real football, what other sports do you watch, if any?
None. It's football or nothing for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. What about you?
Oh, I love MMA. I'm a big MMA and boxing guy.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, me as well. I watch the Ireland rugby team. I don't watch any other rugby apart from the Ireland rugby team. I love MMA, and I love boxing, but it's not the same as it used to be. You don't have the real exciting people in boxing anymore. But MMA is where it's at the minute.
I love Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and boxing. I always watch his match.
I love that man. I love Tyson Fury. He's such a hero.
Yeah, and also I really love Conor McGregor.
He's fighting actually next week.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I love Conor McGregor. I know he beat my fellow countryman, you know what I mean? But I love Conor McGregor. He's a great guy. I love his energy. I used to be a big fan of WWE when I was a little kid, the Attitude Era and all that stuff. But then I figured out it was fake, and I was like, this is really for me.
Do you like American football? Because for me, I think it's pure shit. To be honest, I think the outbreaks and everything else are too long. But as well, do you watch hockey? Do you watch like basketball?
I watch and listen. Football, it's on the occasion. If I really have nothing to do, if there's no real football on, if there's no MMA on, maybe I'll watch it. I only watch really the Super Bowl and like the Super Bowl final. That's about it. But no, I'm not a big fan of football.
I don't even do it. For me, it's all just one big show.
Yeah, no, I watch it mostly because of the show, because especially my friends, they all watch American football, so I'll watch it. You know what I mean? We'll get along, get a beers. It's a fun time. But as far as the sports, I'm just not. It's just too slow. It's too slow, and I don't like basketball either. For me, basketball. My issue is basketball. There's just too much scoring.
Yeah.
And celebrate.
Yeah.
You can't celebrate a scoring in basketball because you'll be celebrating the whole entire game. You know what I mean? You'll just be like, yay, 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 yay.
Yeah.
It'll just be the away fans and the home fans are screaming yay the whole game. So
Look,
no.
Let's get back to the game, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the game. Of course, Reguilón with another superb assist. Do you know what I mean? Like the one for Brentford, he just puts a nice, beautiful swinging, floating ball in there with the invitation on it, and Harry Kane receives it, and a nice diving header. What a finish by Harry Kane! And you know, look, that, to be honest with you, it's kind of really been the only talking point to the game, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we did have that other chance with, Sonaldo. We had the other chance with Reguilón. We've actually, since the goal, we've been really growing into the game. I've been really, it's been really positive stuff. Yeah, no, listen, we just need to get that second goal. Once we get that second goal, I'll be cool. Ice as a cucumber because I just don't trust. I just don't trust his defense to keep a 1-goal lead. I just don't, and I wish I could, but. Especially with Davinson Sanchez in there, man, it's risky. Yeah. But let's hope we keep a clean sheet. I think we need to get the second goal. I think Sonaldo has been a little bit.
We actually need to put someone else out on the right, Marcelo. I think in Lucas. Yeah. I think Lucas will either have to come on for Sissoko or Winks. What do you think?
I'd rather have Bergwijn because
he's injured. He's not on the bench.
Oh, is he not? Oh, he's not even on the bench. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Then it has to be either Lucas or Lamela. Is Lamela on the bench?
Yeah, Lamella's on the bench as far as I'm aware, yeah.
I'd rather have Lamela because he'll keep the game compact. Because Lucas just gives too much space. He leaves our defense too open. You know what I mean? He just doesn't track back, and against his Premier League side, you need everybody tracking back. And I would rather see Lamela, bring a little bit of shithousery, bring a little bit of trash talk, but yeah. We definitely need something on the right-hand side because if you look at it, they're really doubling up on Son.
Yeah.
They're really doubling up on Son. Son is getting no space at all. No space.
When they're attacking as well, Marcelo, they're doubling up over on our right-hand side every time as well.
Yeah, but the issue is, right, the right-hand side just has no product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we had a little bit more... because with all of our chances created, aside from that Aurier offside cross, most of the product came from the left side, and we just need to give some space for Sonaldo because I see 3 men marking him, 2 men marking him, because Kane, although Kane is fantastic, Kane just doesn't have the pace that Sonaldo has. So they know if they just gang up on Sonaldo, they can reduce that pace because Kane he's not an explosive forward. You know what I mean? He's a smart forward. He's brilliant with passing. He can shoot from anywhere. He can score from anywhere. He scores when he wants. But the issue with Kane is he doesn't have that explosiveness. So they know that as long as they keep Son at check, there's no other forward that really they really fear. You know what I mean? One man can mark Sissoko. One man can mark Reguilón, although Reguilón did get through. But they've been really just focusing Son, and we need to release some pressure from that left-hand side. You know what I mean? We need to start putting more pressure on our right. Get some players going there.
100%. And lads, what I said to everyone else as well is don't forget to get your super chats in, get us some questions in why it's half time, and let us answer your questions. So look, you can put as much as you want in the super chat. There's no pressure. But if you want your comments to be guaranteed to be read out, that's the way to go about it. And also, don't forget the memberships on Matty Hayes' channel here. If you want to become a member and get access to the pre-match shows and be able to come on and have your say, make sure you hit that membership as well. And also, make sure you get over to the Irish Hotspur where all the real action is at. It's where we give you good, fun content, but knowledgeable as well. So make sure you get over to the Irish Hotspur, aka the Irish Hit. Get over there and make sure you hit that subscriber target of 750. And also make sure to smash that like button. We're looking for 150. I want to push it to 200. So let's see if we can get that as well. Look, there's a comment in there, Marcelo, saying our man of the match so far. We've both agreed that it's Reguilón.
Reguilón, 100%. He's tearing up the defense, man. He's
Yeah.
I will say this: the space that the amount of coverage that they have been giving Sonny, Reguilon has really been taking advantage of that space given to him, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what you want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're looking at the Foden goal. It was a good goal. Wow, that's a really nice
That's a
goal.
really good finish by Phil Foden. Really good
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah, he's a
And I
he's a
tell you, he's
talent,
going
man.
to be special.
Yeah.
But
Good player, that lad.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, fuck City. They're a whipping boys, so I don't really care. But wow, look what a sitter he missed
Yeah.
there, Mahrez. That's shocking.
So as
See,
it stands,
that's
we're back up in
Ronaldo.
third ahead of them.
For me,
Yeah.
City potentially could be looking to get rid of Mahrez, in my opinion. Like, I don't think Pep likes
do
him
you
too much.
miss that?
Would you take Mahrez at Tottenham?
Oh my God, City
know
misses
what?
some chances, man, that are shocking.
Yeah, they report today. I take Mahrez. We need a right-sided midfielder.
Yeah.
Why not
Yeah,
Mahrez? You know.
I would
And
take
he's not
Mahrez.
Pep's favourite either.
Yeah.
True.
Honestly, that's a good shout. Yeah, I would take Mahrez. I think that's a good option. I think what is it? Bailey from Leverkusen. He would be a little bit more expensive, obviously, but
Yeah.
he's a good winger. I don't know. Does he play on the left-hand side? I don't really watch Leverkusen a lot. I just see some highlights. Does he play on the left or the right?
I think he's left-sided, but I'm sure I can play on the right. Like, it's a poor penalty to give away by Areola. Or not
Yeah.
Areola.
We have Donna Harris in the
Sanchez.
comments there saying only 7 more likes to go from our target. Come on, guys, follow her lead. Make sure you get these likes. We want to hit the target today.
Wow, shocking penalty miss.
That's a dreadful pen.
But
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
gonna
William
ask
Fiona.
here. I want to ask here in the comment section. Where does Bailey play? Is it on the left or right hand side? Answer.
I think you can play either or, to be honest.
Yeah, but I want a player that is mainly a right winged player, because every time we get these players that can play either or, it always seems like they prefer the left hand side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with Stevie B. Stevie B prefers the left hand side, and I just want a real natural right winger. You know what I mean? Just a natural right winger.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like, what we need is someone that, look, not only can get on the outside and swing balls in, but can come in and create something as well. We do definitely need another option out there. Look, for me, I'm not giving up hope on Stevie B. I do think, for me, he is better on the left. I do think he is better on the left than the right-hand side. I think, yeah, no, look, I suppose, yeah, no, we do need another option out right. And it's something we're going to have to, we might get away with it this year, but it's in the summer, lads. We're going to have to address it.
Yeah, no, listen, yeah, I agree with you. And I want someone that's a natural there. You know what I mean? Just a natural player at the right hand side, because we need a specialist there. We need a specialist, and we don't have any right now. I mean, hopefully Gareth Bale, can get his form, but fuck's sake, it's nearly February, and I said it. Give him February, and we're getting close there, and he's he can't even start now. You know what I mean? So it's. Yeah, come on, boys. Give that like button. Subscribe to Matty Hayes. Give him the support you need. Or else, Lampard comes and joins Tottenham, and we hire all the shit players like usual. But but Jurgen Klopp in the commercial. What is he doing?
I just want to say there are 6 dislikes on this video as well. So I'm going to count those as likes because people took the time out of their day to do that and think anyone would care. So we're going to count those as likes. So as far as I'm concerned, we're over 150 likes right now.
Matty, all counts in the algorithm at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. A dislike, it counts the same as a like. So if you want to hit that dislike too, make sure you do. It doesn't matter.
Hit whichever one you want. It matters all the same.
At the end of the day, what dislikes show you, Matty, is that they're still tuning in and they're just raging.
They care so much about
Arsenal,
how much they don't like us. Probably is, to be honest.
See, they were looking for us to lose, and then they saw Harry Kane score, and they got jealous because Aubameyang can't do it. So,
Simon's asking, would you take Lamptey and play him right wing instead of right back?
No,
I think he's better seeing the game in front of him than having to try and create things himself. To be honest with you.
Yeah, like I said, we need a specialist. You know what I mean? I'll take Lamptey. Don't get me wrong. I would take him as a right back, but not as a right wing. No.
Mark getting the nail in the head there.
Yeah.
153 likes, absolutely massive. Thank you to everyone who has smashed that like button. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes.
Yeah, that's the target I want to reach because we haven't reached 200 yet. So that's the one I want to get to.
Yeah, come on, boys.
make me happy.
Yeah,
We've had a few watch-alongs that hit 200 likes afterwards, like people watching it on the replay, but we've not had one hit 200 live yet. So come on, everyone smash that like button.
We want one live. I tell you what, we're not actually going to leave your TV screen until your mobile phone screen. You're going to have to look at my ugly mug if we don't get to 200. So it's your choice.
No, we'll be here all night.
I have no problem. I've nothing else better to be doing.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. We're in lockdown now. No plans for anybody.
Not only that, but look, when it's match day, I don't do a thing. Everyone knows not to contact me. Just leave me alone. Let me do me. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy the club, enjoy the game, and especially if it goes wrong, they know especially not to contact me. So I've nothing else better to be doing. So if you want to see my ugly mug online, make sure we get to 200.
Yeah, absolutely. No. I mean, I was gonna ask you guys this. How is the lockdown there? Like, are there no stores open or anything at all? I was wondering how it is in Ireland.
It's a lockdown that's not a lockdown. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like our first lockdown, everywhere was closed. Like everywhere, unless you even like food delivery places were closed for a while. Yeah, like it was actually complete lockdown. But now it's lockdown unless you don't want to be in lockdown, and in which case you don't have to be in lockdown. They don't like they don't kind of enforce anything. Like I work in soccer data collection, and apparently that's an essential job. Like it's crazy. Their stores open as well. It's mad. It's not a lockdown, but they say it is. No,
look, it's a lockdown that suits. Do you know what I mean? The bigger companies, because they've no competition at the minute. They're the ones that can stay open, the likes of Tesco's and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? They're the only ones making the coin at the minute. Everyone else, a lot of other people are just sitting in lockdown. Look, they try to say where you can work from home, but over here in Ireland, like the business owner tends to always win. Do you know what I mean? So like they'll all end up staying open in their own sort of way.
Yeah. But like I haven't kept up there. Is it bad there? Because I know here in in the city of Boston is pretty bad. But I live in a small town, so it hasn't really affected us at all. So we're very isolated from other people. But
last week Ireland became the worst hit place in the world, like in terms of cases per capita, hospitalizations per capita, everything. The only thing we've been like, it's weird because the first lockdown we absolutely aced it. Like the first lockdown, if there's a stage where we had more than 1,000 cases per day, that was crazy. That was mad. And then we went on a 3-day run where we broke the record for the number of cases. It went from 1,500 to 5,000 to 8,500, like in 3 days. It was crazy how quickly it just shot up. But we've been in lockdown since New Year's Eve, I think. They decided to open the country for Christmas, thinking that was a good idea.
They were always going to do it, though, man, because
too much money.
It's all about the money at the end of the day. It's like because like there was a thing that came out, they were losing revenue before.
Nice.
Because a lot of people doing the shopping online, and a lot of the money was going out of the country. So they reopened the country for Christmas.
Great job by Hoiberg.
Yeah, it's true. Sissoko bombing forward down the right hand side.
What a tank he is.
Sissoko's in.
Sissoko's in.
Sissoko. What a block. Who's that? Is that Kane?
Go down.
Kane. Areola gets a hand in it.
Sissoko, you hesitated too much. See, the thing is about Sissoko, it's crazy how he can do that, but when it comes to the final decision, it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Marcelo Frank saying he lived in Quincy, Mass for 15 years.
Quincy, Mass. I know. I haven't been to Quincy actually. I've never been there, to be honest.
By the way, for the viewers, the second half is underway. Look at that from Warrior.
Look at that! Come on,
pick your pass. Finds Harry Kane. It's a loose touch. He's been taken down there by Darabio.
Foul. That's a nasty foul. That was disgusting.
Yeah. As Martin says, all the politicians' best pals benefited in Ireland. That's always the case. And it was actually Winks with the tackle on the edge of the box back there, not Hoiberg.
That Winks. Wow, that was brilliant. Just too many.
It's a great challenge by Darabio to stop.
Yeah, but he should have just shot. He should have just shot.
Come
on, Regulon. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Yeah, come on.
Fiona saying, I don't have a clue about football, but you kept me entertained tonight. Fair play, lads. Thanks, William, Fiona. I appreciate that.
It's football is a simple game. It's formation, making sure you're organized, and making sure you keep the basics.
Yeah.
And then and that's when quality shines.
to be honest with you, I'm delighted we can bring people entertainment during lockdown as well. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, look, I've never really, until I started kind of, when we got to the Champions League finals, when I wanted to see more and more material on Tottenham, so I started going into the YouTube side of things, and that's when I found like We Are Tottenham TV, and then of course yourself, Matty Hayes, and Charlie, and that. And I never really understood the concept of people wanting to watch us watch the game, but I love it. Some of the reactions, even when you watch other people, like other channels doing it all, some of the reactions are absolutely gold. Do you know what I mean? I thoroughly enjoy it now. It's converted me.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks, William Fiona, coming into Super Chat as well. Thanks, Fiona. Massively appreciate that, and all the support tonight. Really, really do. The Harris family come in strong.
Make sure everyone else follows our lead.
Come on, boys. Close them off. Winks, what are you just waiting there?
That was
That was Højbjerg.
You're mixing them up, Marcelo. They must be very similar quality players.
No.
That's twice.
It's just that when I see Højbjerg do something bad, I'm just shocked. And so immediately my mind is just like, I've been conditioned to just think of Winks. When I think of bad, I think of Winks. You know what I mean? I don't think of Højbjerg, so it's just something conditioned. And then when I see something good, I usually think of Højbjerg. So listen, it's tough.
Yeah. Connor Hughes is saying, big up David, don't support Spurs, but he makes the game enjoyable. That's the best compliment you can get, David, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is. Big up you, Simon. Big up you. Look, I've seen you banded around on We Are Tottenham TV. Matty Hayes, Charlie, myself, Charlie. You show us all support, so big up yourself. And the fact that you don't even support Spurs, I thank you for the following, and I'm sure Matty Hayes and the rest of the lads do as well.
Absolutely, 100%. I love comments like this. Philip saying, "Help me get a video of the goal now." I'm not going to do that. I'm really not going to do that. Alexander Hilton doing his best Lucas Moura impression with the coys.
Shane Fleming also trying to throw shade on my name. Look, he can't lie. He gets entertained. He can't lie.
Shane is back.
Yeah, he said he was leaving after one goal.
Yeah.
Oh, David, he's at it again.
What I say to you about Ndombele is I actually thought he had a good first half. He gets on the ball. He makes things happen. Okay, look, the defensive side of the game, he doesn't work as hard as he should. But look, at the minute, if we had a midfield of Sissoko and Winks and Højbjerg, we wouldn't be creating anything. So what I say to you is just, look, I will convert you to be an Ndombele fan. I will one day. And that's my father, by the way. What's the story? That's my father.
So Fiona tagging him a while ago. Sorry, I didn't realise that was...
No. Marcelo, tell him about Ndombele. You're the man to convert.
Listen, look, Ndombele is saucy, man. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't have him, every time we take him off, we always get an equalizer because we have no other creativity. He's silk. He's the most skillful player in Tottenham. You can't get the ball off him. You need talent. You need skill and ability. I always say you can have heart and passion, but that does fuck all when you have no ability. And Ndombele is the most skillful player in this team, and you should be thankful that he's playing for this club. You should be grateful that he's playing for us. He's an absolute gem. How dare you criticize Ndombele? Winks, who's a DM, hasn't tracked back fuck all. He tracked back once. That's not good enough. And then, I don't hear you saying anything about Winks. Ndombele is our only creativity. I say let him give his fucking rest. He deserves it.
Believe me, he's not a Winks fan either. He's not a Winks fan either. Believe me.
We need to get Sissoko off, man.
He says, watch Ndombele only for 5 minutes. I think that's all Marcelo does, to be honest. Enthralled and infatuated with what he does on the pitch.
Listen, lads, like when I see Ndombele, when he gets the ball, I kind of blank everything out. I don't hear anything what people are saying. I just focus on him, man. He's absolutely a joy to watch. He's honestly one of my favorite players to just watch have the ball. Like, honestly, other than Sonaldo, obviously, but I just love him at the ball. He's fantastic.
Shram saying, for a non-Spurs fan, live watch-alongs are entertaining. Your celebrations and meltdowns are hilarious. By the way, hello from the top of the table. Thanks for popping in, Shram. I appreciate it. As you can probably guess, he's a Man United fan. James Watson saying, cut it out with the Winks agenda. It's not an agenda. No. I posted a video on my Twitter yesterday from Craig Holden. He's, funnily enough, his YouTube is actually called the Anfield Agenda. But he kind of he did a good video on what the difference is between having an agenda and having an opinion is. And like, it's an opinion. It's not an agenda because Marcelo isn't coming on the stream with the intention of giving out about Harry Winks. If he's not playing well, Marcelo's going to say it. And there's been a few times today where he's praised Harry Winks for what he's done. It's not an agenda, it's an opinion. Look,
one thing I will say is, Marcelo's not the only one in that boat. I'm also in that boat. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not an agenda. If I seen the guy, I would walk over, ask him for his autograph, and ask him for a picture. Right? We never get personal with the guy. Like, the thing is, he's at our club. Why aren't we allowed to criticise him? Like, the guy is just not good enough for Tottenham Hotspur. He's been a floater for years. I get he's homegrown and all, but it doesn't escape him from criticism. At the end of the day, we criticise him on his footballing ability. It's not an agenda, but do you know what I mean? Like, he's 24. He's a man. He's halfway through his football career. He's a good 6 years left at the top level, and he's just not good enough for Tottenham, especially if we want to go and win trophies.
That's right, Winks there. That was a good ball by Winks. That was a good ball by Winks. That was actually a really good ball by Winks. Yeah, that was really positive. But no, listen. That's a corner, right? Yeah, corner.
Yeah.
But no, listen, I'm just going to say this. If you think my Winks agenda is an agenda, that's like saying me saying murder is wrong as an agenda. I speak facts only. Sorry. Sorry,
James saying Marcelo's credited Winks' tackles to Højbjerg and slagged Winks for Højbjerg's mistakes. I agree, Winks isn't good enough, but he doesn't stop. It's just mistaken identity. It actually happened to me there a second ago when Højbjerg.
Yeah. I thought that was Højbjerg.
I thought it was Harry Winks. I thought it was Winks when Højbjerg slipped to the side.
Yeah,
but look, this is the thing. When Winks plays well, like we sat here after the Stoke game and that we praised Harry Winks. Like it's not like we don't praise him when he does the right things. We do. It's just he doesn't do
an effort.
That's a great shot by Winks.
What a strike by Winks. It's a good save. Now you want to save that?
Great shot.
He must have an earpiece in. He's listening to me.
Yeah, you see?
If the corner comes in, Ariola punches it out. It's headed into the middle of the park to Winks. He's about 30, 35 yards out. Gets it on his right foot. He whips it. Oh, it's a good save by Ariola as well.
Listen, that's a second positive play from Winks. That was good.
And as well, the pressure was on him. He was hit when he hit that, and he got good power on a good connection.
Wow, that was a nice strike.
Right inside the post.
Wow.
Martin saying off topic, but Trump just got impeached.
Who cares?
Good news. It's good news. I care.
This is Tottenham. We were talking about Tottenham.
This is football, not politics.
Look, there's enough of all that stuff going on outside that gets people down every day because they see no hope, whatever else. You know what I mean? Let's just focus on the game.
Yeah.
There's always room for a bit of Trump slander.
I already have to deal with that guy every day, so this is my escape.
I can't imagine having to put up with that.
I have to put up for it for 4 years, Matty.
7 more days, Marcelo. 7 more days.
Yeah.
Another corner here for Spurs. Sun whipped in. It's flat. It doesn't get past the first man. It's disappointing. Winks keeping it alive at the edge of the box. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
Way off.
Would have been a great pass if he was playing basketball, though, to be fair. Would have been in on the basket.
I'm gonna look at that. No, I'm just gonna say this. That was positive from Winks. You know what I mean? Look, I slag him off, but he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't fuck it up because I'm rewarding him now. But he's been pretty decent. He's been looking positive. He's been looking for forward passes, which is what I asked. And listen, like I said, I have no agendas here. If you give me what I like, if you play how I expect a player to play, I'm gonna praise him. And Winks has been good. He's been good.
Yeah, he has, to be fair.
Yeah.
Still hasn't been the best player, but he's put in a shift tonight, which is what we asked for. Yeah. This is why we have a go at these lads. Yeah. Because all we want, minimal, is a shift.
Yeah, he's been positive.
That's all we want. That's all we ask.
He's been looking forward. He's been looking to get the ball. Yeah. Yeah, but no, but I mean, for the whole Højbjerg and Winks thing, I just confused them. You know what I mean? For a second there, it happens.
I tell you, Moose is a soul trainer. I do give him a lot of praise, but he has looked off the pace tonight for me.
He's not a right wing. He's not a right wing.
He hasn't been good today.
Yeah, he's not a right winger, David. You need to take him off.
I know.
You can't blame Sissoko. I don't blame Sissoko for this game. He's playing an unnatural position.
No, I know that.
Come on.
Foul in the middle of the park. Sanchez.
That man, this ref, bro, so shit.
No, that was a free kick. In fairness, but why is Sanchez making that challenge? Why
is he that far up in the pitch?
Why is he putting himself at risk of a booking? It's stupid.
No,
No,
but why
he's
is he even that far up in the pitch? That's what I'm asking. Come on, lads.
Rob saying, I remember you
Chelsea-
praised Ben Davis, then he lost his man and you conceded, and it was
Yeah.
excellent. I didn't enjoy that as much as you did, Rob.
Listen,
Frank saying,
that's
I'm a Trump
why-
fan and disappointed politics was brought in here. Look, it's just a comment in the live chat. And look, that's the joy of it. We all have different opinions. We have different opinions on
Yeah.
the football, on the politics as well. It's all.
I have
It's all
many
in
Trump
debate,
fans.
but
Look, that's what
I
brings
agree.
everyone together is opinions, difference of opinions. If everyone agreed, do you know what I mean? It'd be an absolute boring world. The fact that everyone has opinions is what we want.
Yeah. At the end of the day, as long as you're a good human being, man, I don't give a fuck about politics. If I'm being honest, as long as you're a good human being, you're cool with me.
Simon saying 32 goals for Kane under Mourinho. Well, Mr. Merson. He's gone quiet in that lately, hasn't he, Paul Merson?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Does he have Twitter, Matty?
Paul Merson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume he does. Oh, it's a foul.
Yeah,
behind
well,
him.
No
what we're
way,
going to
that's
do
a
is we're going to
fucking
caption
foul.
that clip and we're going to
No
tweet him.
way, that's a foul,
We will.
ref. What
We
Let's
is
see if we
Merson.
can get a
ref
response out of the Gooner.
fucking doing? No way, that's a foul. Oh, that's a foul.
Ah,
No,
it is.
that's a foul.
I was waiting for you to realise it yourself there, Marcelo.
Yeah,
It's a blatant
yeah,
foul.
no, that's
Yeah.
it's a foul.
I was talking. Listen, I wasn't paying attention for a second, and I thought Højbjerg got the ball, but that's a foul. That's a
Are
stupid
you sure it
foul.
wasn't Winks, Marcelo?
Hmm?
You sure it wasn't Winks?
No, it was Højbjerg. It's a stupid. Listen, it's a stupid foul for Højbjerg to give. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very
Yeah,
dumb
well,
foul.
Is this the guy I rated, Bobby the Cover Reed?
Yeah, it's a chance here. Free kick, 20 yards out for Fulham. Left side of the box, Deckard over Reed standing over it. I think Ivan Cavallero there just walking away. It's going to be Deckard over
I'll
Reed.
say
Strike
this.
it.
But it was never going to be Cavallero. His last shot is
Yeah.
down at the Seven Sisters troop station.
Fulham don't seem too good at the dead balls. You know what I mean? They miss a lot of penalties and stuff like that, and they've been shocking at the free kicks.
Don't say that when they're about to take one.
Yeah,
Marcelo. You know what's
yeah.
going to happen.
They're going to score here and it's going to be your fault. Watch it. I'm calling it. Deckard over Reed, tap ins, all Marcelo's fault.
Harry Winks doing the low block behind the wall.
Yeah, what is he doing there?
Supply. Yeah, a lot of teams are using that now. They're even
Yeah,
look.
look
To
at
be fair,
that.
Winks
It is
isn't in
like-
a bad position. I've seen them lying down on the ground behind the wall, Marcelo.
There we go. Good job, lad. Proving me
Block
right
by the
once
wall
again.
What story saying bring on Lamella and Ali and Mora now,
Yeah,
take
please.
off and Little Larry and any other. Yeah,
And
they're
the
actually-
baller. What do you
What?
mean?
In Damblade, he usually does come off at this stage of the game as well. But what players on the bench, lads, would you be looking at bringing into the game now?
Listen, if we're gonna take a no baller, I only want to see Dele Alli. If I don't see Dele Alli, I'm gonna riot.
Look, to be honest with you, I do think Ndombele has had a decent enough game in the first half, but let's be honest, he has faded out of it the second half. He does have a point.
Mm.
He does have a point. He has faded out of it the second half. Look,
Plus,
for
he
me,
hasn't gotten much of the ball. That's great. Great job.
yeah, but
man.
Winks has got a lot of the ball, and he's a player we usually say that he never really gets involved. Do you know what I mean?
No,
He's
but
getting
I
involved
mean,
with that.
but I mean that's listen. Look, he hasn't gotten enough of the ball. He hasn't seen his opportunity. The thing is, it's like what I say about the ballers. The same thing I say about Kane is just even if they're not having the greatest games or not, having the greatest time, just give them a chance. I mean, I remember when you were asking to take him off against Brentford, and then he came up and gave Sonny an assist, just like that. You know what I mean? He's just. If you're gonna take him off, you got to put him on with a good player. You know what I mean? With a creative player. And right now, I don't know any creative player better than him. If I'm being honest. I mean, who's a better creator than no baller right now?
Yeah, no one. But like the thing is,
Yeah, other than Kane.
You could go and put Sissoko in there, and you could look. It all depends. If Ndombele is blown, well, then he's going to have to come off it.
You know,
what I mean?
honestly, what I would honestly
great thing.
would think it's a good idea is if you take off a Ndombele, put Kane as a attacking midfielder and put a Vinicius up top. I think that could work.
Yeah,
Kane has the
worked
passing.
against West Brom.
Yeah,
Worked against
Kane,
West Brom.
yeah, Kane has the
Yeah.
ability. Yeah, I would do that. I'm fine with that.
I would
But-
actually like to see Vinicius get a run out tonight, to be honest, especially after his hat trick. I would like to see him giving a run out, whether it's out wide on the right or whether it's like you said, Marcelo, drop Harry Kane a bit deeper and put him up top. Do you know what I mean?
Kane can play the
look,
number 10 role.
Harry Winks,
Winks
he's
done
been
well
good today. So for me,
Wow.
I actually
Great
think he
job.
deserves to stay on. To be honest,
No, Winks
today.
has been fantastic. Great pass by
Winks
Winks.
just breaking up the counter attack, starting transition. Kane here on the right hand side plays it in.
Oh,
Sissoko lets it run.
oh,
but it's
what
there.
are
Leo
you
there to
doing?
take it.
Why
I
did you
haven't
just
written
skip it?
I haven't.
the final third, man. We've been really lacking Son Aldo.
Actually, that's a good comment, Matty. Have you got any more? Did you identify any more of the signatures on the jersey?
No, I didn't. I just can't figure it out. And it's really annoying. I'll have to try and get someone to do it. Like, 'cause I really just can't.
Yeah.
I can't figure any of them out. Here's Ntamble on the right hand side.
Come on, boys. Let's be a little bit faster with the ball. What the fuck? Why would you pass it back there, Wayne?
Oh, Kane on the loose ball. Thinks it. Oh, he's got nothing on that. He's trying to dink it into Son at the back post, and he's completely mishit it. And it's an easy one for Areola to claim.
You got to make a switch now, Jose. You got to make a switch
I
now.
can't help but feel this could be the game for Lucas Moura, you know.
Yeah.
He'd be behind confidence and plus, if we get a free kick, I'd definitely let him hit it after the one against Marine.
Listen, although I do think we have been positive, I do think we do deserve to have a goal right now. We've created the bigger chances. But
what was that? Oh, he's at risk of a booking.
He's got one.
Yeah, no, he's alright. He got away with that one.
Get stuck in there.
You love to see it, though, don't you? It's that pure shithousery to stop the attacks.
Well, he hit Højbjerg in the face, and then Højbjerg just gave him one right back.
Yeah, he's right too. Rob saying rumor has Pele actually tried to claim some of Kane's goals as well. Would not surprise me one bit.
Yeah, look at that. He put a face in Højbjerg's face. Yeah, hands on Højbjerg's face.
Yeah.
Rob says he's fully sure. Oh yeah, there's a signature on it just beside the crest. Obviously, you can't see it from there, but it looks like Pele, but it's not. I need to figure them out.
Have you found the Modric one on it yet?
No, I've looked up Modric's and Bassong's autograph, and it doesn't look like either of them. But it's either number 14 or 19.
Jesus, anybody going to close them the fuck down?
Anderson just running through the whole Spurs team.
Yeah,
really.
What the fuck was that, man? Holy shit, I was just waiting. You're like, someone, hello, taking initiative.
Yeah, Martin here saying Mad Foden is City's top goal scorer in all comps this season. I was saying this to David before the stream. Yeah. Absolutely bizarre, but just goes to show how good he is and how much they're missing Aguero as well.
I don't like the look of this game, lads.
Here's Cavallero on the left hand side to Anthony Robinson.
Yeah, Lucas on.
Sissoko blocks.
Well done. Good block, Sissoko. Good block.
Just a bit of a worrying thing here on Fulham's last 6 games. They've won 1 and only lost 1. So they've drawn their last 4 games, 2-0 alls and 2 1-alls as well.
We need another goal, man. We need another goal.
Look, for me, I'd probably Ndombele just hasn't been involved in the second half. I would take him off. I push Sissoko in the middle, and I get Lucas Moura on.
Nah, not Lucas.
Cavallero whips in the corner.
That's shit.
Header at the back post. Adebayo. Reguilon takes it down, hoofs it away. Cam defending there by the Spaniard.
The fact that why can't we clear the ball, lads? You know what I mean? Really, like, why do we do this to ourselves? You know what I mean? Like, this is why I'm crying for Milinkovic or Rodon to start playing. Really, it's pathetic sometimes.
Højbjerg getting hit in the. Oh no! See, it's Winks. So easy to There's look.
I think Harry Winks is number 8 and Højbjerg is number 5, is it?
Yeah. I think it's Højbjerg's blue boots on as well. Winks is wearing black.
Yeah, they have almost a similar type of boots. 5 and 8 kind of sometimes look alike in the stream.
It's the camera angle. It makes them look like similar size.
Yeah, and I mean,
they look kind of similar body build as well.
Yeah, they're a little bit the same build, although Højbjerg is a little bit bigger.
Højbjerg is a tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Jose, come on, make a switch. This is not Pochettino. Come on, let's go.
What subs would you make, lads?
Let's go.
I want to get Ali on.
Yeah, come on.
I want to get Ali on.
Who would you take off?
Ndombele probably.
Yeah, maybe Ndombele because this is around the time of the game when he tires. So.
Yeah, I just don't want to take off Ndombele if we're gonna put in a dead weight. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah, no, I can understand it.
Good flick by Kane onto Son. Back into Kane. Reguilon making the run at the left hand side. Kane plays it a bit early. It's a bit behind him.
Yeah.
Breaks his stride, but we're still in possession here in the final third.
Someone get on the outside.
Stephen Grant saying it seems like we're playing for 1-0.
No one giving Harry Kane an option there to make him work hard.
Come on, lads. What the fuck is...
I don't know. Look, we'll keep the ball for a minute. We do need to start getting a bit of keep possession a bit and draw out a bit.
Yeah, but the passing in the back, this is where we're going to lose it. Look at this.
Eric Dyer, what is that? What is that? That's shocking by Eric Dyer.
Donkey.
Oh, man. Look, he was under pressure. It was like that. I'll go back to the reset.
He wasn't even under pressure, man. That was barely a press. Oh, come on. Come on,
Go on, break. Was it? Oh,
he just fucked it up. Fuck.
Who was that?
That was in the baller. Come on,
take him down. Be cynical.
Yeah. I mean, this got a 1-1 written all over it. Fuck's sake, lads. Why can't we fucking just score? Why do we make everything difficult? Come on.
Oh, well won. Referee. That is soft. That is soft, man. He won the ball.
This has got a 1-1 written all over it, man.
That is soft.
It's a foul. It's a foul, David.
That's soft, lad. That's soft, Marcelo.
I muted myself. Cheers, Rob.
I didn't even know. I thought you were. I wasn't looking at the screen. I thought you were gone for a break, Maddie. I was just watching. I was busy watching.
This has been Marcelo. You want to take over the show? That's all this is. That's all it is.
I didn't realize you were trying to talk. I'm sorry, Maddie.
Oh,
do you know what, Matty? Big up on your 5K, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations.
Reached today during the stream. Fair play to you, man. It's really deserved. I'm delighted to see you grow.
Thanks, that's appreciated. 5K just sounds a lot more than 4K.
Yeah, when you say 4K, people are kind of like, when you say 5K, it's spot on. It's
like, ooh,
it's a nice number.
Halfway to 10. We'll be at 10 by the end of the year, Colin. Now.
Oh, 100%.
Why do we make everything so difficult? Come on, this is fucking Fulham.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus. Man.
Oh, this is...
No. I took way too long. Good defending. Well done. Come on.
Yeah, Alexander, there's something up with my connection tonight. I don't know what it is, but...
yeah, you've been coming on and off, Matty.
What a tackle. Harry Kane, that's what we like to see. Back in his own.
Can we get some substitution on, Jose? Can we got some fresh blood up front? Fuck's sake, please.
Thing is, some of these players were arrested, Marcelo. They should be fresh.
Yes, but listen, this has been a tight game. It's been a really tight game. This game's been a lot harder than it should have been, man. Fuck's sake. Should have buried this game by now.
And Ndombele reminds me of Fred. Fred was terrible for us during his first season, but started to kick on from the second season. Only difference being, I would say Ndombele is a better player than Fred, but I get your point. They both kind of struggled in their first year adapting to the Premier League, but have really kicked on since then.
The thing is, Ndombele wasn't bad in terms of ability. It was all physical. The talent was there. It was clear to see. It's all physical with them. You know what I mean? What the...
Sanchez, well done.
Ndombele.
Sonado!
He sliced it. Oh, it's off the post!
Fuck me. I hate this game. I hate football.
As soon as they left his foot, you knew it wasn't going in. Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance to kill the fucking game.
Fuck's sake. I hate this game. I hate football. I hate football so much. You know this has just got 1-1 written all over it, man. It's just got 1-1 written all over it.
My eyes lit up seeing sun blighting through.
Shane saying, will there be a Spurs Liverpool watch along? I don't think so, Shane. I'd either be working or watching it with my dad, so I highly doubt we'd be doing one for that. But Nicole saying Ndombele, he does, and it's this period of the game where he usually begins to fire.
He did just create a massive chance for Sonaldo.
Yeah, that's the other side of things. Oh, ball over the top.
Dyer.
Well
Dyer. Oh.
Flamethrower said, lads, it's meant to be 1-1. Like we were
No,
saying this,
come
we
on.
said it against Wolves as well. It just felt like
No,
that.
we're going to win this game, lads. We're going to win it. We're Tottenham Hotspurs. We'll see it through.
Please, every time you say this, David, we always like.
No. Today, trust me, we're going to win. Look, I was
James
so
is gonna say
confident before the
Newcastle
last few games. Everyone else was like, give them respect. And we ended up winning. My confidence never wavers in my team. So we're going to win, lads. It's Fulham, relegation candidates.
To be fair, we've beaten most relegation candidates we've come up against this season. We beat Burnley, we beat West Brom, we beat Arsenal. We're just good at that type of thing.
Fulham haven't won any London derbies, and I don't know how long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good record. So it is. They haven't won in a load of London derbies, and like I said, they haven't scored more than one goal against us. So like I said, we just need the second goal. It's game over.
Yeah, but it just doesn't look particularly forthcoming at the moment.
It can come.
Kane looks wrecked.
Yeah, he looks fucked.
Højbjerg looks wrecked. Son's still running. There's a lot of tired legs out there. But we haven't made a sub yet, have we?
No.
73rd minute, not a single change.
Too easy. Too easy.
1-1.
No. Fuck off. Too fucking easy. Jesus Christ. Man.
Cavallero.
This fucking club. Scott Parkin had given it the big and then. Come on, calm down, lads. Fuck off. I hope we get a second. I really want to give this guy a good wedgie right up over his ears. That's too easy down this side. Who does he skin there? Who does he skin?
Sanchez.
Oh my God, that's why he shouldn't be in the team. That is shocking. That was way too easy. That's weak. Weak.
What is Dyer doing there, man? What is Dyer doing there? No,
look, Sanchez should never let him turn around.
No, look
turn
at
him
Dyer.
inside out
What
like
is
that.
that? What is that, man? What is Dyer doing there?
Oh man.
I hate this game. I hate football. I hate.
Shane saying, as promised, here's a super chat when Fulham score. Appreciate it, Shane.
Not
the best timing, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it anyway. Fair play to you. And now he makes it sub. It's Lamella on for Harry Winks. It's too late.
Too late now.
It's too late.
Fuck off. I hate football. I hate football.
Way too late.
I hate
and he
football.
should be taken off Endon Belly, not Harry Winks in fairness today. Harry Winks deserves to stay on.
I just hate football. I hate the club. I fucking hate these players so much every fucking time. We just all we had to do was beat Fulham, and I hate these fucking players so fucking much, dude. Get fucking Sonaldo. Just give Sonaldo and Kane the contract. Keep in no baller. Just sell the whole fucking lot. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I said it too. I said it's a 1-1 written all over it.
It just had that feeling. It really did. I said it 5 minutes ago. It feels like the Wolves game. And again, it's not a set piece, but it's a ball into the box. Like Eric Dyer should not be beaten in the air by a winger. It's Ivan Cavallero. He's like 2 foot tall. How is he winning that header? Where was Højbjerg? Where was Harry Winks? Neither of them were tracking back.
And it will keep continuing until we keep playing these French players that Jose keeps playing. I hate this game. I hate football so much.
Roland saying the XG takes no prisoners. Thanks for tuning in, Roland. Although I'm sure it's
I hate
not out of
so much. I hate this. I hate football so much. I just hate football. I hate football so fucking much, dude.
Man, what was Sanchez doing, man? He just let him turn him inside out there on the right. Like, that's shocking defending, man.
Fucking much, man.
I still have faith. Come on, lads. Come on. Let's get the fucking second.
It's gonna be a fucking 1-1 because this is a chance for us to fucking challenge for the league. But these bottle job fucking loser pieces of shit don't fucking take their chances. Fuck off.
Look, Sonny's chance. We should have buried that as well. You know, we should be able to say
but Sonny has credit in the bank. You know, the only reason we're not a
fucking... No, I know. But, like, we should be able to sight by now.
Yeah, but the only reason we're fucking not a relegation side is because of Sonaldo and Kane. Fucking shit French players.
He's taking a piss. These are relegation candidates, man. These are going down. Fuck.
Do you see that there? The ball was running out of play for a Spurs throw-in, and Lamella was trying to pick it up quickly to start a counter-attack, and Scott Parker went over and kicked the ball away.
Yeah, and who said in the start of this game we should be giving Scotty respect? He's a prick.
Should be getting sent off for that as a manager.
Come on, win it. Come on. Come on, Ken, make something happen, please, man. You're the god. Where's the urgency? Where's the urgency? Oh, my God. Who was that? Take him off. Take him off. He's been shit this half.
Oh,
No, not Fulham. Not Fulham.
No
not
way.
Fulham. Not Fulham.
Save, Lloris. Ridiculous.
This is Fulham. Jesus Christ, man. They're staying on the map. I won't went into space. Come on, lads. Let's get it together.
Fucking Dyer, stupid fucking French. Shit fucking player. You fucking waste man.
That's
Fucking
too easy
please
for them to get through.
Militao. Get Militao, please. Fucking French sack of donkey shit. Can't fucking clear a fucking ball.
Thanks for the view, Joe. Drop a like while
4.
you're in here.
6'4", looks like a fucking Viking, but gets beaten by a fucking winger somehow. Shit, useless player. Can't pass, can't fucking clear a ball, can't do his simple fucking job. Get rid. We're never gonna become Premier League champions until these fucking shit. I'm not laughing, David. And we're never gonna become Premier League champions until we get rid of these shit fucking players. And then people tell me to support this, support that, support Dyer. Really? Fuck off.
Pass the ball, Kane.
They've ruined my night. I was supposed to sit down with a nice big dirty kebab and enjoy 3 points and a win. Ruined it now. I'm going to be crying into it.
Get rid of this fucking shit Dyer player. He needs to get fucking rid. Start playing Rodon. Mourinho needs to stop with this fucking shit. I'm serious, man. Mourinho needs to stop with this fucking...
What is that?
bullshit, man.
Oh, my God.
Get Vinicius on. Get Vinicius on. Fuck sake,
Yeah,
Jose.
yeah.
Go big. It's like you're playing for a draw here. Stop
Get him on.
playing
10 minutes
Dyer,
ago.
man.
Get him on.
Stop playing fucking Dyer. Stop playing
See,
Dyer.
Fulham are just sitting back now. That's all they're doing. They're just sitting everyone back. They, like I told you, they'd be delighted to come out here with a draw.
He's so fucking
And the fact that we let them fucking score, we can't encourage them to come out now because they're just not going to come out.
fucking shit, Dyer. You're such a shit fucking player, dude. Where's the attention in the box? And look at this from Sanchez. Look at this from Sanchez, man. Just terrible positioning. Once
Vinicius is going to come on.
He's a muppet, Sanchez.
Please. Should have been on way longer, man.
Mela into Kane.
Come on, Kane, please. Come on, you're the god. Corner. You better give that a corner.
Come on,
Chance move for Vinicius to come on and get something from the corner.
Get Vinicius on, please. Please get Vinicius on.
Who's he taking off, though? It's Ndombele. Ndombele off Vinicius on. It's a good sub.
Yeah, yeah, good decision. Ndombele is faded. He's too tired. He's not fit.
I hate football.
He gives us this shit in the second half.
I
love Ndombele. I love Ndombele, but he's been poor the second half, lad. Vinicius, come on, Vinny. Come on. Come on. This is the time to write your name and make your statement at Tottenham. Come on. They're all offside. They're all offside. What are they doing? They're all offside. Oh, man.
I love that Joe has nothing better to do with his Wednesday evening than come in here and think we care about anything he has to say. It's very funny. He's
probably a gooner. There's nothing else going on. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he definitely is.
At the end of the day, thanks for the view, man. I do appreciate it. Yeah, even if you put in harsh words, at the end of the day, I treat them as love words, so you can keep putting them in.
Dyer's a shocking defender, dude. Dyer's so fucking shocking, man. He can't do the basics, man. The one job we put him here for is what, David? To head the fucking ball, man. And he still can't do that. No,
Sanchez should have stopped that cross.
We know Sanchez is shit. We know he's shit. You know what I mean? We play Dyer weekly.
But what I'm saying is, like, I get it, but like Sanchez put Dyer in that position. Dyer should that ball should never been allowed to come across.
Like the thing is, Dyer is literally.
And they're doing tricks on the pitch. Smash them. This is Tottenham, and you're coming alone to do these little fucking Cristiano Ronaldo flicks. Fuck.
Come on,
Go on.
Come on, Reggie.
Out to Vinicius. So making it on back post. Lamella front post. Vinicius puts it in. Oh, it's cleared by Darabayo.
Come on, that's it, Vinny.
We should have put Vinicius on in 60 minutes. Jose's too negative, man. Just too negative. We should have had Vinicius on at the 60-minute mark to put this game in the fucking bag. It's all on you, Jose. You keep playing that fucking French useless sack of shit Dyer every day. Fuck you. Every fucking sake, man. Every fucking time, man. I'm sick and tired of watching Dyer play football. So sick of it, dude.
For me, Mourinho got his team selection wrong today. I can't
Absolutely
defend him
wrong. No, it's shit.
He thinks he's been proved right tonight, David.
Look, second half he was proven right. He did say to get him off, he was fading. But look, I'm still an Ndombele fan. It's just about getting him fit. Look, maybe he enjoyed his Christmas a bit too much.
I hate Spurs. This is when I hate Spurs. I love Spurs, but I hate Spurs right now.
What are you doing letting him inside you like that? Are you bullying them?
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, give him all day. He wants all day on the ball. He just wants every minute of the day on the ball, Dyer does.
Jose Mourinho saying you're too negative. I think that's the best thing about the three of us. Marcelo, sometimes you see the negative side of things. David will always see the positive side of things. And I'm just in here, the middleman, being the kind of pragmatist. Yeah, I think it's the perfect setup for these watch-alongs, the three of us.
I'm not being too negative. I was saying, bring on Vinicius. This is a 1-1 game written all fucking over it. We needed another attacking option. I'm right yet again. How? Like, dude, no, this is where I criticize Mourinho, because how am I the one able to see this and a manager, a guy of his caliber, not able to see what I'm seeing? You know what I mean? It's too negative.
Around us like it's fucking easy. This is it. I'm not being funny. This is actually a disgraceful second half performance. It's been a disgrace. They've been second to every ball. They've come here. They let them do tricks and flicks, made them look like fucking Real Madrid. You know what I mean? This has been a disgrace of a second half.
Fucking look at that. Give it Dyer.
I timed out Joe Squirrel, and he's after coming back on a second account.
Is
that really what you're doing with your Wednesday evening? My God.
Just let him.
Yeah, you know what? You do have to laugh at how sad it is, to be fair. You know what I mean?
You do.
In a way, I kind of admire his dedication to being a shit house, but it's pretty sad if you've nothing else better to be doing and you're letting us occupy your evening. But look, they do say the ones who hate you the most are the biggest fans.
Stop being a useless sack of fucking dunk. What are you waiting for the ball
10
for?
years on the ball. 10 years on the ball. I'll have grey hairs by the time he passes it.
I hate Jose. Please stop playing him. Stop fucking playing him. I beg. He's worthless. Dyer's fucking worthless, man.
Exactly, Martin. Arthur saying, getting fed up with all this. Why do visitors, goalkeepers always play great? I agree with you, lads. All that you're saying. Yeah, every single keeper that comes here, every single keeper that comes away to Spurs has the game of their life. It's ridiculous.
I absolutely hate football. I absolutely hate football.
Man.
I absolutely hate this game, and I fucking hate these French players that fucking disgrace my club with these disgraceful performances. Then you're telling me to be positive. Oh yeah, Marcelo, back wings, back Dyer. Give me a reason. No. Like, other than he wears a Spurs shirt. Please just give me a reason to back Dyer. If you give me a reason, I'll back him. But like, other than that, it's like you know what it is, David, right? It's like if a guy, right, you let him in your house, and then like he says that he's your friend, but he steals from you all the time. But then you're like, no, come on, man. He says that he's your friend. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, just kidding.
No way. No way. No way.
Oh But no, like it's like if a guy is your friend, he says your friend, and he comes in your house and he robs you, right? And then you're like, "What the fuck, dude? Why are you robbing me?" And then he goes like, "Well, I'm your friend, dude. You can't get mad at me." And then it's like the same thing with Dyer, because it's just like, just because he's a Spurs player and he wears a Spurs shirt, if he's shit, I'm not gonna back a player ever for Spurs. I want us to win. I want us to be Premier League champions. I don't want this shit. Same shit.
Just give the ball straight back down the field to them. There's no. Where's the set of bollocks? Where's someone grabbing the ball and grabbing a hold of this game by the scruff of the neck and actually trying to fucking make something? Oh, here we go. 2-on-1.
Oh, it's
Sanchez, let him turn inside out. Turn him inside out.
Joe is back on a third channel and he misspelled the word productions in the name of it. I think that tells you all you need to know about the lad.
Come on, we're on the break. Oh, what is Mike? Fucking hell! Where's the composure on the ball, lads? Jesus Christ! Do you know what I mean? The person with 2 left feet would have played a better pass than that.
I have nothing to say. Just have nothing to say.
Come on! No, what again?
Abubakar Kamara coming forward. Oh, he's lost the ball.
Shit if he scores.
Do you want to hear the worst part about all this? Pochettino's just won a trophy with PSG.
Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I don't. Good for Poch. I really don't care. Like, good job. Good for him. Proud of him. Congratulations. Has nothing to do
Play
with
that ball, Sissoko.
It's too passive and slow. There's no one grabbing this game by the balls.
Son, please! Please!
Come on! Oh, he's offside!
No!
That's going to get clipped up. Oh my God. I can't believe we've just done that. He's offside.
He's off! He's
offside.
Miles offside.
Whoa.
Miles offside.
Fucking
I hate football.
Oh man, that's going viral today.
I actually can't believe that just happened.
Man. I don't think I'm gonna go to the post-match show, lads. I think I'm just gonna hit the gym and just gonna sleep after this. I got work tomorrow. Fuck this, man. This is shit. Fuck off. Fuck all these players, man. Fuck you, Dyer. Fuck you, Sanchez. Shit players. Should have been Rodon and Toby.
Give me last minute winner and make it feel like a wedgie. Come on.
Fuck Spurs. Exactly. Fuck Spurs, man. Fuck. Seriously. Always letting me down, man. Same old sack of
4
shit.
minutes added on.
Same old sack of donkey shit with this club, man. Every fucking year, man. Dyer just so shit, man. And then you guys want to play you just keep playing Dyer. I'm just gonna listen. Honestly, it's like, don't take this the wrong way, but really, like every time I see Dyer, like in the team sheet and Wanks, I really don't feel like watching the games, but I do because I'm a fan. But like, fuck's sakes, it's hard, lads. It's really hard watching this shit. It's like, why is Mourinho doing this to us? Why is Mourinho doing this to us, man? Why are you playing Dyer, man? Like, just cut the shit. He's so fucking dog shit. He's so shit, man. He can't clear a fucking header. He got beat by a fucking winger in the air, man, at an open play. It's so shit. Shit. Fuck. You will never, ever become a Premier League champion with Dyer. Just sell him. Stop with the favorites. It's pissing me off. It should have been Rodon. Should have been Rodon in there. Rodon would have never let that ball through. Rodon is a professional.
For me, Marcelo, Sanchez has to take the blame. He let him run too easy.
Yes, but you get beat. No. Okay, David, listen. You're a big, strong lad, right? Imagine if a stick figure went out there and bullied you. Some 100-pound stick figure. That's horrifying. You know what I mean? That's horrifying. I'll be like, David, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? That's shameful. How are you getting beat by a winger in the air? Like, this is why we bring Dyer for, right? For set pieces, for the air. This is why this is the only reason he starts. You know what I mean? And then he fucking, oh man, it's so.
Oh man, this is depressing. Extra time's nearly over, and they're just.
And it's a corner for Fulham. It's a corner for Fulham. Watch 2-1 Fulham. Calling it now. They win it.
It's your fault again, Mourinho.
An absolute disaster overnight. And to be honest with you, we got what we deserved when we played that donkey Sanchez as centre back. We got what we deserved.
And Dyer. Listen, as long as look, as long as he keeps playing them, it's Jose's fault. You keep playing Dyer.
Like, no.
You keep playing him. It's your fault.
White face is over on the right hand side tonight. Why? With white wingers on the bench.
I said it. I said we have wingers. We have everybody. We have I just don't get it, man.
You just poached the ball away, not even tackle.
And Son can't even run.
Shithouse kicking the ball away. Buckle. Oh man, this game is over. There's 20
now
minutes.
Harrison Reed taking the ball away. Scumbags, a lot of them.
Someone go over and push him out of the way, for fuck's sake. Sanchez stand there looking at him.
What are we going to do? We're not going to do anything here. Look at this.
Can't even win the long ball up the pitch.
Who's on the outside? Who's on the outside?
Come on, Hoydier.
You're just going to have to hit the line and get this in. It's as simple as that.
Straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper. Shocking. Game over. 1-1.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate football. I hate this game. I hate football. Go suck my wiener. Fuck this. Keep playing Dyer. I hate this. I hate life.
Ah, man. That's shocking.
Shit. It's just shit. Fuck you, Mourinho. I'm sorry, but fuck you. Keep playing Dyer, man. Just fuck off. Nah. I'm getting fed up with it, man. I'm getting really fed up with this shit. Really getting fed up with it. When are we gonna see the Welsh Maldini? How long can Dyer just keep putting these horror shows? How long can Sanchez keep putting these horror shows when we're just gonna just play the Welsh Maldini, man? He can't be worse than this. Oh man!
Worst part about this is seeing that smug smile on Scott Parker's face. I can't even say it. It's the smug smile on Scott Parker's face, and the referee there having a laugh with the Fulham players.
It doesn't fucking matter, man. You just.
That's the playing, lads. You know, it's the opportunity to get on a roll. Half of these players didn't even feature against Marine, and they come out with this absolute dog shit performance, and then they're blown after fucking 70 minutes. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, lads. Honestly, it's not. How many late goals do we concede? Why are they always blowing and out of breath and tired after 70 fucking minutes? It's embarrassing at this stage. It's getting me on the door.
We're 6th place. We're out of the title race. I'm sorry. I don't believe in it anymore. I'm out of the train. There's no way we're going to win it. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, David, I'm sorry. Jose Mourinho can't teach these players. He can't teach these players. He can't teach these players how to defend. I'm sorry.
Sure, I'm saying those 8 dislikes are probably from 8 different Joe accounts.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me, Sure. Would not surprise me.
Look, for me, I think Jose actually has to take a lot of the blame today. He's got his decision wrong with starting Sanchez. He got his decision wrong with playing Sissoko on the right just because he wanted to try and squeeze in Harry Winks and he couldn't drop Sissoko. And then, look, for me, he left it way too long to be making the substitutions. Way too long. We could all see it was going one way. And then he decides until they score, then he's going to react. It's not good enough today. I'm really disappointed, lads. I don't know what to say anymore.
The Danish Shade saying Jose is absolutely lost in the last 20 minutes. We just sit back and defend, and it cost us once again.
No, I don't think it's a matter of sitting back and defending. I don't think that's
no. We had chances. We just didn't bury them. But it's the defense, man. How can you not defend ever for 90 fucking minutes? It was the one chance that Fulham has, and Dyer gets beat by a fucking winger, man. You useless sack of shit, you fucking donkey. So shit, man. I hate this fucking game. I hate this fucking game. I hate
Sanchez
this
can fuck
fucking
off
game.
as well. He's dog shit. Sell him quick.
Sanchez can fuck
Sell him
off.
quick. He's dog shit.
So at a right wing, man. How more negative can you get? Like fucking Mourinho. Fuck sakes. Stop just playing players that just have passion and desire. I have passion and desire. Fucking playability.
Do you not think that Jose kind of fucked up? Because, like, for me today, it looked like, look, Moussa Sissoko, the way he's been playing, he was undroppable as far as I'm concerned. But then he tried to fit him and Winks into the same team. And for me, this is what I'm on about. Like, this is when you need balls to make the decision. You just, like, for me, he should have played the same team that he played against Brentford. And he should have just, Bar Sanchez, but... for me, lads, look, he should have either made the call Sissoko or Sanchez and put in a right winger today.
So look at the table there. We're stuck in 6th. We're behind everyone now. We don't have any games in hand anymore. City have a game in hand on us. They're 2 points ahead. We're 6 off the top of the table. Nothing's gone at this stage of the season, but it's not the position we.
No, we're not winning the league. No, we're not winning the league. I'm sorry, David. I'm out of the train. No, David. I'm sorry. It's top 4. I no. Like it's just no. I'm out of the train, David. I'm out of the train. It just. He's gonna keep playing Dyer. He's gonna be playing these defenders. It's gonna be the same old shit, isn't it, dude? I mean, let's just hope we win the Carabao Cup. Let's hope we win the FA Cup, or maybe the Europa League. Let's just hope and pray. But he's gonna keep playing these shit Dyer fucking useless players, man. I mean, no, it's not even funny anymore.
I'm laughing at this shit house.
Super chat from Zayn Miyasi, assuming Arsenal fan saying London is red. Get ready for Tierney time when you come to the Emirates. All right, Zayn, if you say so.
The last time he came to White Hart Lane, it was Tierney time. So do you know what I mean? Get off your high horse. But thanks for the super chat.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry, I should have that. Thanks, William, for the super chat. Saying appreciate it. Simon saying get Campos in and sort out a recruitment. Ewan saying we need to have a reality check to understand what players deserve to smell the pitch, let alone play in it. Starting for our team. Martin saying only Sheffield United and Brighton have dropped more points from winning positions than Spurs this season. Crazy. We've spent more time than any other team in the Premier League in winning positions. More time than any other team. I think we've actually spent less time in losing positions than every team except possibly Manchester City. Why can't we just hold on to stuff? It's ridiculous.
You want to know why? No. You want to know why? It's because we're playing that fucking donkey at the back. I was saying this when we were top of the league. I was saying this when we were in the winning streak, and I'm saying this when we're in the losing streak. There's no flip-flop here. I've been saying it. Dyer is not a good defender. Dyer is a limited defender. We have Joe Rodon. We have the Welsh Maldini. Just play him. Please. Just play him. We bought him. He's skillful. Please, just play him. It's simple. Jose, stop fucking playing Dyer when he's fucking useless, making the same mistakes, doing the same old shit just because he speaks Portuguese. I don't give a fuck. I can speak Portuguese. Eu falo português. Eu posso ir, irmão. Can I play? Can I play now in Spurs? Hey, como está, David? Tá bom, velho? Hey, tá bom? Yeah, I can speak Portuguese.
I don't trust what you're saying right now is user friendly.
No. I said everything was user friendly. Don't worry. But I'm just saying I speak Portuguese. Put me in there in center back. Why not? Why not? I speak Portuguese. Fuck, it's all Jose's fault. This is Jose's fault. I will praise him. I praise him in the Leeds game. I praised him in other games. And I'm saying this, I'm putting it all on him. If you put Sanchez, you put Dyer, you keep insisting on playing Dyer. You keep insisting on playing, bringing
Marcelo, he's better than Sanchez. He's better than what else we have there at the minute.
You gotta play Toby. You gotta play Rodon. Start,
Do you not think if he played Toby and Dyer today that they wouldn't have scored that goal? Because you think Toby would have been skinned the way Sanchez was?
No, he wouldn't have. But the issue is also
And then the other one that Ben Davies gave away against Wolves when he should have just played regular.
listen, David, it's both of them. It's dumb and fucking dumber, dude. It's dumb and fucking dumber. All right? When you put two donkeys at center back, that's what's gonna happen, man. You need two fucking pairings. You have Rodon who has quality. Man up, Jose. Get rid of fucking Dwyer. Just get rid of him. I'm sick and tired of seeing him. Honestly.
Thanks to Liam coming, new channel member. I really appreciate that, Liam. Appreciate that, Liam. Thank you for the support. Guys, let's talk about Højbjerg. He wasn't at it today. He wasn't good enough.
No.
Like he deserves as much
Winks was
criticism
better than
as other players. Yeah,
I have nothing to say about Winks. Winks was super positive today. He was honestly, when we took him off, we looked in trouble. We should have never taken Winks off. For fuck's sakes, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe this.
Dara saying hard luck tonight, guys. Any opinions from the guys on Dyer as a centre back? I think we got enough opinion on that one so far.
Just so fucking, oh my god, I'm so tired of it. And then people are gonna say, Marcelo, you have to back these players. You have to back. Why should I back these players? I've been backing them for 7 fucking years, and all they've been is fucking bottle jobs and disappointing me and leaving me in fucking tears every fucking end of the season. Why the fuck should I support these guys? What have they ever look at this? Look at the camera right here. Look into my fucking eyes. What have these guys ever done to earn your support? Forget Son and Kane. Those guys have credit in the bank. So now though, should have buried that chance. He's not free from criticism. He had a horror game today. But so now though is usually a guy we can depend on. You know what I mean? Without Son and Kane, we'll be a relegation side. Let's be real here. But look at these other players, man. What the fuck have they done to earn such this following?
Fuck all. They fucking bottle it every fucking neighbor.
Yeah,
thing.
like
Every
what
time
have
they
they done?
They fucking bottle it.
Like all they do is literally this is literally what they do every season. They start the season, they do fuck all. They don't improve on anything. Dyer still can't pass. Been at Spurs for how long? Still can't pass. Shocking. Fuck off. Leave. Thank you. It's like they don't improve. It's all every season. It's all just okay. Son and Kane, please carry me. Please put me in your backpack. You know what I mean? It's every season. We just depend on Son and Kane, and it's like I feel bad for Son and Kane because you know what I mean. Like they're gonna have bad games, but what the fuck can they depend on, man? It's
the biggest talking point today is why Sanchez ahead of Toby, man. Why Sanchez? What has this guy ever done in a Spurs jersey to warrant being starting? Like he was out in the cold, and all of a sudden, Joseph's starting to play him instead of Toby. Why? Toby is one of the most sought-after centre-backs in the Premier League and has been for the last few years. Why all of a sudden are we dropping Toby over the Christmas period and playing fucking donkey Sanchez, and then he gets turned inside out the way he did when you and let your man deliver the ball in? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely fucking shocking. Yeah. Shocking. As soon as your man got up 1-on-1 with Sanchez, I knew what was going to happen. I knew he was going to skin him. If that was Toby, it wouldn't have happened. Okay, Toby doesn't have the pace. Well, he has it up here. He has the positioning. He has the positioning. He has the nous. He has the know-how. Why fucking Sanchez? Why?
I'm telling you, it's Toby. It's no. It's simple. It's fucking simple maths. It's Toby and Rodon. Toby and Rodon. Toby and Rodon. That's it. Stop Dyer. Stop fucking Dyer. Stop Sanchez. Leave them for the cup games. Fuck off. Mourinho. It's Toby and Rodon. Rodon has the pace. Rodon is smart. Rodon can pass. Rodon has the ability. Toby has experience. Toby has positioning, and Toby has ability. They're perfect for each other. They're perfect for each other. If we had Rodon and Toby today, I'm telling you, it's a different game. We look a lot better. But no, he has to play his fucking Portuguese son. He has to play Dyer because he can.
Why do you guys think we didn't see Dele Alli today?
Look. For me, I think the game against Marine, it was minutes. It was also to rest other players. I agree he played well, but look, we've sat here and said we can't just it was when people wanted to praise Harry Winks. I was going to call him Harry Stinks there, but he actually had a good game today. Harry Winks. We were sitting there saying it's only Stoke. Look, lads, it was only Marine. I could have went out there and played well against Marine, honestly. Like this, just because he had a good performance against Marine, it doesn't justify him starting today. It doesn't justify him getting minutes today. It's clear to see Jose has no plans for the guy. And as much as I love him, Matty, It's clear to see. It's about time us Spurs fans woke up and called a spade a spade. Jose doesn't want him. Jose just doesn't want him there. Whatever's gone on between them, Jose has no plans for him. And it's either you sack Jose or you sack and you keep Dele, or you sell Dele and keep Jose. It's one or the other. One has to give. And for me, I think people just need to stop calling for Dele now, because it's come to, like, we know Mourinho has no plans for him. And it's Dele's fault as well. We have to be honest. It's Dele's fault. If Dele just pulled the way Mourinho wanted him to pull, he wouldn't be in this situation.
I think, look, fair enough, Jose doesn't have plans for Ali. He's not going to be in our team long term. But if we're hearing in this January window that we can't get rid of Dele Alli, we can't sell Dele Alli, which could allow us to bring in other players. If we're hearing that we have to keep him, surely we have to make him useful to us. And he played well against Marine, yeah, but he's played well against other teams as well. He's looked creative. He's looked good. He picked out some fantastic passes against Marine. He played in the Europa League, a few league appearances he made. He's looked good. He's looked positive, and he's created opportunities. So I understand if there's no long-term plans for him, don't start him. Don't put him on ahead of Ndombele. Don't put him on ahead of Vinicius or something like that. But in a game like tonight, he could have helped us. As soon as Fulham got that goal, I'd rather him come on than Eric Lamela. Because Lamela would be the type of player that we need when we're trying to fight our way into that game. But so what if Ali wants to go, or if he is going to go? Right now, he's in our team for the next 6 months. He's going to be in our squad. Let's use him. Let's get the most we can out of him.
Yeah, I agree. And look, I would have all them ambitions too, Matty. But put yourself in Mourinho's shoes. Like if Ali hasn't already pulled the way you wanted him to pull, are you going to really trust to send him on to try and win you a game? You're not. As a manager, you're not.
After the Marine game.
Yeah, but it's Marine, Matty. This is what it's Marine. That's like putting me, you, Marcelo, and the weird Tottenham lads, expressions, people like that into a football team and sending us out to play against Tottenham. That's what it's like. It's Marine. They're part-timers. They're amateurs. Do you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, I agree with you, Matty. I'd love to see Dele Alli make a resurgence. I don't want him to go. But, like, the thing is to say, to call for him to come on, it was never going to happen because Mourinho doesn't trust him. If Mourinho's not trusting him, he's not going to trust him to go out there and try and win us a game.
Yeah. Marcelo, have you anything to add on the Dele Alli side of things?
Just, man, fuck them. Fuck all these players, man. I don't care anymore. Sell Dele. If he's not going to play, if he's not good enough, if he can't play, sell him. Get the fuck out. Get Sabitzer. Let's show some fucking ambition, for fuck's sakes.
Quickly as well, Stephanie says I'm anti-Dele. I'm not anti-Dele. I'm not anti-Dele. I've sat here. I've said I love the guy. I wanted to work for him at Tottenham. I have said that. It's just not working, and we're at a period where we clearly need investment, and we have to start selling some of our assets that Joseph doesn't want. We have to cut the sentimental stuff.
Eric Dyer saying I tried my best. Rob saying I said it months ago. Jose is ostracizing Toby at the moment and creating a divide between players because guaranteed Toby isn't happy not playing either. Yeah, look, I suppose
we should be. There's no. Dele, I can understand, but Toby is an absolute disgrace. Jose Mourinho, that's an absolute disgraceful decision to choose Dyer over Toby. If I am Toby, I am absolutely fuming. I legit. I will ask to cancel my contract. If a manager ever did that to me, I would ask to cancel my contract right there and then. If I was Toby's shoes and I am as skillful as a defender as he is, who is a proven Prem player, who has been a phenomenal defender for Spurs for so many years and is having a great season and gets benched by Eric fucking Dyer week in and week out, I will look at Jose Mourinho. I will say, "Fuck you, I'm out. Cancel my contract. Done." Going somewhere else. I don't care. That is disgraceful for Mourinho. That is disgraceful. Dele Alli, I fully back on him because Dele Alli has not put in the shift that he's needed to. But if you're going to tell me that Toby is a worse defender than Dyer, then please have a good day, have a good lunch, have a good life. I'm blocking you from Twitter. Like that's simply it. I'm just goodbye. I'm not having this conversation. There's no way that Toby is worse than Dyer. Dyer is an absolute horrendous defender. Him and Sanchez. You can't excuse that. Imagine forget Dyer. Imagine being started over Sanchez. Dude, no. Like legit, I feel for Toby, man. I really do. If I'm Toby, I'm looking at Jose. I'm like, what did I do, man? Like really? Like what Like, coach, like, well, you know what I mean?
Jose Mourinho in this game, he said, not good enough, but good enough to win. That was not
Fuck
good enough
you.
to win.
No,
Nowhere near good enough to win.
Fuck you.
Darren
Fuck
Fearon
you.
actually put in a comment there. I think that's his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. He says that I'm not blaming Mourinho for anything. Like, if you've watched the whole stream, especially after the game, I've sat here. I blamed Jose for today. I blamed him for the team he picked. I blame him for playing Sissoko on the right wing. I blame him for not having the balls to play Sissoko or Winks in the middle. One of the two. One had to give. I blame him for playing Sanchez. I sat here and I blame Mourinho today. But look, we all, like, the thing is, like, people just want to blame Jose the whole time. Yes, today he takes fault. For me, he's to blame. But start looking at the players, man. You have to start looking at the players and realizing they're not good enough. People need to fucking wake up. If you want silverware, stop living in la la land telling me some of these players are good enough or they're good squad players. They're not. They're fucking not. We need to clean house. We need to get rid of the butlers that have let us down the last 7 years.
Look at that, man. What the fuck is Dyer?
Dyer
doing?
barely getting off the ground here. Cavallero 1.75
Look at this.
meters tall. Eric Dyer 1.88 meters tall. Ball coming in from the far side.
That's
Højbjerg and
shocking.
Winks nowhere to be seen in terms of coming back marking. Reguilon, it's not his job. It's not his job. Robin Cavallero is standing on the penalty spot. Dyer should never be beaten in the air there. Aurier and Sanchez beaten down the right hand side with absolute ease. The ball never should have gotten into the box.
Disgusting.
Disgraceful defending.
That's disgraceful. It's disgusting. You're not a Premier League worthy defender. You don't take off the fucking shirt. I fucking can't stand it, man.
Okay, look, we'll wrap it up there. A very frustrating night for Spurs. An extremely, extremely frustrating night. Again, defensive football cost us against a smaller team. Honestly, worst part of my night was thinking we'd scored the winner, then seeing Nicole have cropped it and put it on Twitter. Thanks for that, Nicole. Appreciate it. But look, we move on to Sheffield United on Sunday. Away, we'll have a watch along for that one as well. We'll have a member call and show before the game as well. Look, thanks for everyone who's joined. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping me hit 5,000 subscribers tonight. We didn't quite make it to 200 likes, but we got damn close. We had 8,500 people joining us. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, look, make sure you get over to the Irish Hotspur. I was the Irish Heat. I'm now known as crowned as the Irish Hotspur. Make sure you get over and check out all my reactions to pre-matches and post-matches. If you like what you've seen today, you're definitely going to enjoy my channel. So please get over there. The big drive for 1K is on. There's a lot of viewers here on Matty's channel and show me the same support you show my other Irish brother.
Yeah, and Liam Donovan, I think summing it up here. Again, thanks for coming. I remember Liam, he says, well, this feeling I have tonight is becoming the normal, and it certainly is. But yeah, Sheffield United next cup game against Wycombe. Coming up after that, games we have to win. We'll see what happens then when we face them on Sunday. We'll be back for a live watch along then. I'm going to have the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast as well this Friday. Hopefully we can have a Sheffield United fan on and preview that game, but we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. Thanks to Marcelo, thanks to David for joining me today. Massively appreciated, and everyone who has viewed as well. As always, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Come on,